I mean, should we like take a nap or something? Like, I could take a nap. I gotta take a lot.
Can we just wake up?
I did.
Well, I could take a longer nap again because my head hurts and the murder and stuff like that.
Is there any place like that's not in the
My
open that we could
owner.
go to? Because we're kind of like
need a
exposed.
Ooh,
We're
can
kind
we
of like
take a perception roll?
like
and see
exposed.
If we see anything?
You can make a perception roll.
Ooh.
I got a 17.
18.
I don't know if I need to roll after that. Let's see.
I now have a
11.
11.
Oh, I got a
No.
nat 20 on perception. So
Oh,
we're good.
I got a 19.
An 11.
It's like the most ridiculously pointless perception roll you've ever rolled.
It's not pointless. This is very important.
We need
Yeah.
a place to
It is
rest.
very important.
You are in the front yard of Alara's palace.
I still
Oh.
have no idea what's
You're
going
right.
on.
We're going to Alara's
I'll
bedroom.
get in the
We're gonna
front
sleep
yard
there.
of
The
palace.
palace that you all just came from, where you all have bedrooms,
We didn't even get
is
that
about
far.
I know.
To be fair, it's been a
about
week.
30 feet away from you.
Hey,
You were
I don't
in the
even know what
Golden
day it is.
Fleet the dragons. You're still on her land. You're still at the palace.
I'm a geek. I use my bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak because she received that from me. I'm unique. There is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Welcome to Comics and the Cross, the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. You are at Chronicles of Andriesia. I don't know whether to say you have landed on Chronicles of Andriesia because you really didn't land on it, or you are at, because you're really not at a stream. I need a better verbiage. But anyways,
Dude, you exist.
you
in
exist
Chronicles of Andriesia.
Man.
in Chronicles of Andriesia.
Prime example of Drogar's overthinking the situation.
Welcome
We
to the
are
real
not.
world.
We are on freaking session 27 of this just amazing campaign that we started back at the beginning of the year. And last week, if you did not tune in or not able to listen, we fought a gigantic Faerie Dragon.
The
And
little guy.
one of our associates in our group may or may not have polymorphed into a gigantic mammoth and gored it to death with her tusks. So, just throwing it out there.
Definitely one of the moves of the chapter so far is
But
Tiefling Sorcerer becoming a mammoth and attacking and charging a giant Faerie Dragon. That was definitely a...
They didn't stand a chance, honestly. Like, the first fight, nah. Second fight, nah.
But we are excited you're here. I'm going to hand it over to our illustrious Dungeon Master to season the session for tonight.
Dude,
Thank
so
you,
much-
thank you.
No,
Like, I
Waterfall
wasn't
is
even
here.
like plant-based seasonings because I'm not about that. Like just like meat-based or lagoon-based.
Meat Church.
So
It's like all the plant-based seasonings, every one of them, all of them just mixed in,
no.
just to fire Rezz up. But thank you for joining us tonight. Yes, welcome to Chronicles of Andriesia. And I can't believe we're in session 27 of this. We're already like a good, 5 sessions into this chapter. It's kind of crazy that it's going that quickly.
That's so crazy.
But we do have a little bit of housekeeping for tonight. First of all, we are still in the process of our giveaway. We are announcing the winners tonight. If you are unaware, we are doing a Misty Mountain Gaming Weird West Mystery Bundle giveaway. They are Weird West Mystery Dice. We can show off a little bit of it here.
Nice.
Various different kind of steampunk sort of looking dice that they've got specially made and are doing mystery bags. We are doing a mystery bundle that is worth about $50 retail price.
Ooh.
Contains one metal set of dice similar to the ones that I showed you there that I myself got, along with 3 acrylic sets and some other goodies available. We have been doing different questions across our social media this week for people to have a chance to enter, and today's final one is actually over on our Discord. So if you're not on our Discord or haven't checked it out yet, please go ahead and click on the link, head over to our Discord, join us there. In the general section, I have put a question. All you have to do is react to it with any sort of emote of your choosing and answer the question. And I believe today's question is just, what's the favorite moment you've had in any TTRPG that you've played? just asking for different moments, different fun things, anything that stood out to you. If you are in our Discord and do both those things, then you will join our wheel that I will be spinning later tonight to pick our winner. And that's it. And tonight we're finally making the announcement and finally doing that. So get it in while we're doing the session here. I know people kind of duck in and out of the session as we go through the night. You don't have to be in chat tonight for it, because we did it across our social media. So if you're not able to stay for the whole night, don't worry. As long as you enter that way, I'll double check it before I spin the wheel. You've still got a chance to enter. And if you're not wanting to jump into that giveaway for whatever reason, or just unsuccessful in that giveaway, you can still head over to mistymountaingaming.com to our amazing partners and use the code CROSS10.
CROSS10.
Use code CROSS10.
You go CROSS10.
You get 10% discount.
It's
Get
very
10%
cool.
discount on any purchase that you have over there. I don't know how we make this CROSS10 thing like on a t-shirt and get across Droghar's accent, but I need to find a way.
You use code CROSS10 at any retailer. We'll take CROSS10. It works
Very
everywhere.
much.
It works
This
everywhere.
weekend I went
10%.
to a retailer. It was really good.
They
I
were-
used CROSS10.
Yeah, they were like, oh yes, CROSS10, 10%.
CROSS10.
Out the top.
I'm so
She
sick
said,
of like filming you two
"Droghar?"
walking
I said,
into
"Yes."
random stores just asking for 10% off with code CROSS10. Just random stores.
Hey, look, depending on who you get, they might just give it to you. Like, someone just
Exactly.
that day is just like, no, I'm not doing this. Yeah, you can take it off.
We did
Sure.
that. It was good.
Sure.
I'm not.
Just
I'm
go
not.
for it.
Just like randomly going to if you pull it like CROSS10, 10% off. Yes. Yes. That's it has to be
Very
said in Drogar's accent as well.
Use
It has
code
to be in that
CROSS10.
accent.
CROSS10. It will save you 10%.
You know me. If you don't give me code, you don't give me discount, I use great weapon master.
And with a reckless attack. I'll kill you.
A reckless attack, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Cross, what happened? How did Nitro get arrested this week? He threatened to use Great Weapon Master on target employees.
Reckless. What's that?
Who?
I went to
The
target
reckless
person to
attack.
roll for initiative.
Oh,
They weren't ready.
speaking of, I'm sorry, I have to interject. So we all got to hang out IRL this weekend. For those of you who don't know, everybody in the chat that you see right now. And Rezz and the DM, Cross, and I were in the kitchen. And all of a sudden, I forgot who it was. Was it you, Caleb, or Cross? You were just like, roll for initiative. And I so happened to have...
Initiative.
me being the obviously or us, my wife and I being the crazy D&D players we are, have just a spare set of D&D dice in our kitchen drawer. I pulled it out and rolled on our island immediately.
Doesn't everybody have kitchen dice
You
just
did.
waiting to go? Just like waiting to roll
Wait,
for
hold up.
initiative?
Where is it? Hold
In
up.
case
Like
of emergency.
legitimately, like he just turned around and turned back and hit this little tube of dice,
I
and
mean,
I'm like,
I have my I have this.
Nice. I love it.
Nice.
that's awesome. But yeah, and for our thing for tonight, yes, we did all get to actually hang out in real life. We got to spend some time together and hang out. We got to hang out. Our kids got to spend some time together. We got to eat some good
amazing
ribs.
food.
They were so
What?
freaking good.
What's it like to have kids?
Well, you just don't ever get good sleep.
Just think
Have you
about
ever seen the
Yeah.
movie Gremlins?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Just-
There you go. That's it.
just think about all the free just think
Got it.
about all the free time that you have right now and cut it down by like
Okay.
75%.
Just
Just
erase
right
it.
off the top.
Erase it.
And then slam your face into a wall. And
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Couple times.
Yeah.
Couple
Oh,
times.
that sounds
I love how like it when we showed up, like when Jay and I showed up, like all the kids were kind of playing in a pool out the back, and it was all nice and calm. And then our kids joined in, and the immediate first thing that our kids decided to do is, I'm going to run the length of the backyard and jump into the swimming pool
Yeah.
and just like land on whoever just this poor
Oh,
soul
no.
as it happens to be in the road.
Matt is the
I'm aiming for
MVP
this.
because he just 100% committed. He went all the way
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
he did.
side of the yard and no question, just woo, woo, woo.
And he dove and just
Oh yeah.
Gotta be dedicated.
It was
if you
awesome.
were in the pool, then you were getting like landed on it. Just you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time at that point. And of course, the other two
Mhm.
followed suit, and all
Oh,
the
yeah.
other kids decided to do it too. So our kids are 100% chaos instigators.
And Adam's like,
Don't know
oh,
where
if
they get that
Matt's
from at all.
doing it, I'm gonna do it.
Don't know where they get it
I
from.
love
at
how all
all.
the other kids were just so gentle about it. They kind of Matt just yeah, no, he just.
Our kids are not gentle, not in the slightest. No, that doesn't come into it in any way. But yeah,
I
it
also
was
love
super
how
cool.
s'mores, like the stick and the marshmallow, kept going into the flame by him. He didn't understand that he had to hold the stick.
It's just like,
Oh no.
I also love the fact that he decided I'm going to start burning the stick on the tiki torches, and then also, which led Adam to also going, I'm going to burn the sticks on the tiki torches.
Yeah.
And we almost had many flaming moments of like kids running around with burning sticks.
And cross burning the tiki
Oh,
torch.
oh yeah,
no, we have
yeah.
to say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was waiting for that story to come up.
Oh, yes.
I loved it. It was so funny.
It was
I
fire.
about died laughing. It was hilarious.
It's not my fault you bought 50-cent tiki torches with flammable stoppers.
I mean, hey, after you left, we practiced putting those tiki torches out several times, and we could not emulate what happened. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how I did it the first time. Like, we were sitting out the back. It was myself, Nitro, and Kale. We're out the back chatting. We lit the tiki torches around us because to keep the mosquitoes away, and we were heading inside, so we went to put them out. I lifted up the stopper, put it on, and somehow instead of putting the flame out, the flame came round the side, lit the stopper on fire. And then it burns through the cord it was attached to, so the stopper like drops and rolls and just keeps burning and just keeps going. It's like
a little fireball, just rolled.
It's like I don't know how that happened, and I didn't do anything different than you guys were doing. I didn't do anything different than anyone else did to put it out. It just caught on fire. I have no idea how.
And I was in the we were in the house with the kids playing Uno, and I just look up. I just look up out the window, and also there's fireballs like going to the yard. And I'm just like, but no one's looking at it. No one's watching it. And I'm like,
nope.
I'm just gonna wait. They'll probably see it, right? They'll see the fireball, and then finally Nitro turns around and sees it, and puts it out. But it was just like for a second, I'm like, there's a fireball.
Oh yeah, like once it burnt off the thing and like fell to the ground, I refused to put it out at that point because I'm like, okay, my luck of putting the stopper onto the flame set it in fire. I'm not stamping that out, or I'm going to catch in fire. The way my luck's going right now.
I will say the amount of pyromaniacs that we had at the cookout. It's amazing that only the stopper to the tiki torch was caught on fire. That's the only thing that was caught on fire. That's amazing.
Not for lack of trying for some of them.
It's true.
Yeah.
There was definitely an attempt to like light many things on fire.
Especially marshmallows.
Wow, we are
Although
way
our
off.
youngest, man, our youngest had a big sugar crash, man, because he kept stealing marshmallows and running away.
He kept stealing marshmallows out the bag and just running. It's like he's not even 3 years old yet. Like he grabbed marshmallows out the bag and book it and just took off, marshmallows in hand. He was so in his element. He was bouncing on the way home and then like crashed hard before we even.
But then at home, he was like,
I love it. Oh,
he crashed so freaking hard.
I bet.
We are way off the rails here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's know.
I'm gonna say I love how you say it like that's not what happens every week.
Every time.
It's just we're doing it before the game this time instead of in the game.
Correct. I mean, it happens in the game quite frequently, so it only makes sense.
That's just flavor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had an absolute blast. We enjoyed this weekend, and we are ready to get into some D&D tonight. I am super excited for this. Thank God it's Monday, and let's delve in to session 27. As it was already mentioned, our heroes have arrived in the Fae. They arrived in the Feywild to come and save Arrow from his deal that he made with Valron. Yeah, pretty much from himself. We came here with this group after Rezz, our Planewalker, took them all to the wrong area. They all finally made it to the Lady Alara, found out about the workings of the world and how everything works in ways that they never expected, including a relationship with TBD and Aries from a previous incarnation of the world.
I don't know what you mean.
This inspired Aries to join Alara's court and become a cleric in her name. And then basically when they were going into the big meeting to kind of discuss what to expect when they went to Valron's kingdom, Valron decided to up the game and showed up early and unleashed an army of Faerie Dragons on Alara's palace and on our heroes. And once they took out the Faerie Dragons that were attacking them, he then let loose one last Faerie Dragon that he enlarged for our heroes to face, and was then absolutely murdered by Lilith the Mammoth,
Yes.
who gored the thing
Gored
multiple
him to
times
death.
and stomped its head into pieces.
That was
And
just
probably
mind
one of the
blowing.
most brutal things that we've had happen so far.
I don't know.
It was so epic.
One of the most brutal. One of the most
I was
brutal.
gonna say
thi-
Droghar. I think probably
One of
still
the
holds
most
the
brutal
mantle
things that
for
we've had
Smith.
happen that
That wasn't
wasn't done
Droghar.
by Droghar.
Okay,
Right,
yeah, no,
there we go.
Yeah.
We can, yeah.
Which is kind of nice because Droghar was starting to get a bit of a reputation.
A bit.
I'm a barbarian. What do you expect?
Kind
That doesn't mean holding ferrets underwater is going to go down well. I'm
It
sorry, that was
absolutely
not gonna
does.
like
Farouk
Wait.
deserved it.
For real.
Exactly.
Intimidation, baby.
All right, but we are literally picking up in the garden where the Faerie Dragon has just been killed, where the Faerie Dragon has been fended off. Valron and his council have all disappeared, and we are in the aftermath of the Faerie Dragon fight.
So Rezz, who was a thorny plant, and he was on this dragon, like, was on the body and like went back to his stuff. Well, he pulled back so much that all the blood and viscera just is covered. He is just absolutely covered in blood, and he looks down at his hands and his eyes grow really big, realizing what he's done. For a good 30 seconds straight, he's just
I
screaming.
love the buffer in your mic when you scream like that. There is no sound. It's literally just this freaking out face. It's amazing.
I'm gonna walk up to Rezz and try to get the blood off, but I'm just smearing it.
Drogar's gonna walk over to him and slap him in the face. Not really hard, just enough to wake him out of his freaking out, and then hold his face and goes, "Dude, you did awesome. That was like awesome.
Dude, I killed a lot, bro.
Exactly. You did exactly what you needed to do.
I
You
committed the murders.
It was self-defense. If it makes you feel any better.
100%.
Let me get Hubert. Hold on.
You murdered so many people. It was awesome.
I reach into my bag, and I pull out Hubert.
Yes.
Oh.
You pull out your bag, and Hubert's also just covered in blood and viscera for the dragon.
Hubert, did you commit murder too? You did too. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna be murder partners.
Ow. Okay. We'll promise to never do that again.
No, don't make that promise.
Okay. We'll probably do it again, but I don't like it. And
That's
he
better.
just slowly like shaking. He like puts Hubert back in his bag.
Well, Lilith had passed out after she, crushed some skulls. So
Oh.
she just
I'm gonna walk.
starts.
I'll walk up to Lilith. Yeah. I give her a
She
slap
just-
on the face.
Oh,
I love it. Rez gets comforting a Lilith.
ew, that was too hard.
I'm sorry. Good job.
What do you mean, good job? I don't know what you're talking about.
Points at the dragon.
What happened? Did
Good
you kill
job.
it?
Nope, you did.
Drogar,
Yeah, you
Drogar-
got big and hairy.
Drogar yells
Big
out,
and
"Dude, you
hairy."
turned into like a
Yep.
mammoth. You stabbed it in the heart. It was
Yeah, you're big.
amazing."
It was pretty cool.
Dude, it was very violent, bro. It's very
Ew,
violent.
am I covered in blood?
What answer do you want?
Yes.
I'll look at
That would
Lilith
be
and just
accurate.
vomit. Just vomit
Wow.
all over the ground.
Lilith shape waters all of the blood off of everybody.
I'm cold now. I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
I'm gonna go over to TBD. I'm gonna hold out my fist. Be like, Tiek, pound it. Okay, that works. Dude, thanks for the lift. Thanks for the lift. Even though, like, we did not land, I appreciate. He was awesome.
Yeah, you're a little heavy.
I am very heavy.
so
Like, you are
Ryan.
very strong, though, to lift me that high. It was awesome.
No, I'm not. Thank you, though.
I did not know you had wings. That's crazy. They just came out.
I've had them for a couple of days now.
I just maybe never noticed.
Kayak, dude, I've never noticed your wings either. That's actually pretty sweet.
Well, you're kind of new, so I'll let you slide.
And to answer your question as well, Lilith, Soraya is there basically kind of in front of all the carnage, just dropped to her knees because during the process she had been basically charmed by the Faerie Dragon. So she kind of just dropped her knees and kind of like just a bit out of it and kind of coming to again.
Oh, that
Yep.
was amazing, loves.
Well, now we know what Valron does to toy with people.
Yeah, dude, he's kind of a dick.
He's a coward. He's a
Yeah.
coward, is what he is. Or he would have stayed and fight.
Whoa,
No, he
wait a
doesn't
second.
do that.
Wait a second. Hyde? Is that you, bro?
Aye, it is, love.
Dude, it's been a while. Like, I miss you.
Yeah, you know, Aries wanted me to come out and try to help, but you guys had all sorted with that mammoth.
Dude, you need to come visit more. We had that moment, and it was awesome. And so,
I-
we're
the-
hanging out again.
The Fae is just, I don't know, I love it here so much.
Yeah. It's pretty cool here. Except for all the murdering that just happened, like, that wasn't cool. I don't like that too much. But, like, I really love that everybody here is pretty cool, except for Valron, who's a dick. And those Faerie Dragons, like, those weren't cool, man. I didn't like the murder. But then, and then, like, my buddy Hubert, he's been telling me some, like, new spells that I need to check out as a druid, which is
Ooh.
really cool.
And that would be fun.
Yeah.
And the Hyde just kind of gets like a weird look on her face and she goes, "What's that smell?" And she looks at the cursed armor. She goes, no, I'm not wearing this." And she just goes, and she rips it apart.
Nice.
Ah, that's better. All right. So what are we gonna do, loves?
Kayak. Like, what's their next move, man?
Why am I the leader? That's a bad
Oh.
idea.
I mean, you're like from here, like you should know. And isn't like Valron like your boyfriend or something? I don't know. I don't pay attention.
No. Ew.
You don't think he's cute?
He's a sock. I don't like
He's a
him.
stock?
Yeah, he's
I
a
don't think
pet
he's
sock.
I don't think he's a stock. I think he's like a weird little fairy dude.
What
No,
is
I
suck?
don't associate. No.
What is suck?
I don't know. I
Um,
don't wear socks. I wear sandals, bro.
If you don't know, why you say you wear it?
What are we talking about again?
Good lord.
All right, guys.
It's kind of like Droghar. You know how Aries wears like the wrappings around her feet? I'm guessing kind of the same thing.
Weren't we
Wait,
supposed to go find Arrow or
You-
something?
You are
Who's Arrow?
Aries. You are Aries.
Wait.
Am I not talking to Aries?
What are we?
No.
are you
no,
Aries?
love.
Oh
No,
my
bro.
goodness, we have 5 idiots.
Look,
Soraya,
Hyde
you
has-
are the one leading us. Please help us, sister. Please.
Hyde has like pointy ears and big tail, and like Aries is like cat. You know, like that's how I see him different. Plus, Hyde is like, I'll be honest, Hyde's a little cooler. I kind of like Hyde better. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna punch Rezz in the
would you
face.
say
I'm gonna
that
punch
Aries
Rezz in the face. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Also, I have this golden hair.
If you were truly gonna punch me, my skin all of a sudden turns to stone.
Ah!
Ouch.
Hyde is not cooler, man. Aries is the
No, I just
OG.
start laughing at Droghar.
Aries is OG.
That's what you get.
I've cast stone skin on myself. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Sorry, that was like a reaction. My bad.
No, love, that was awesome. That's what you get, big guy, for teasing on the wee blue man.
I was not teasing. I was hitting. I was hit. That's different than tease. That's a hit.
We is another name for P.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Soraya and like kind of like grab her hand and like pull her up.
You have to
Alright.
up on our feet.
One thing I definitely need to do is I need to get an instrument, y'all. This pan flute's gonna do nothing for me.
Be careful what instrument you get here. It might be cursed.
That's good to know.
But I mean, if you're bound here anyway, it's not a big deal if you're cursed to stay here forever.
I was gonna say, I mean, this is my home now. So
Have fun. Oh wait, I'm your guide. Good luck.
Oh wait, like hi, bro. I got you. Like I got you. I went to this place a long time ago. Like creepy, like not creepy, but like deserty. There was these like crazy creatures, and I got something called a guitar. Oh, let me grab it. I reach in my bag and I pull it out, and unfortunately, it's like broken in half. And be like, maybe someone could like fix this or something. But here's your
I can
guitar.
fix it. I can
Oh.
fix it.
There you go.
I cast mending.
Oh shoot!
nice. So this guitar, like, it turns into like as electric as it can get without electricity. Like it's sparking with like Fey magic now, and it's like, and I charge it up. Yeah, loves. This is what we need.
Yeah.
Oh,
Music.
And I just go, and it's like thunderwave.
yeah, that's
I think-
awesome.
I
There's
think
an
we
in-
should start a band.
There's an indention on the
Yeah.
side. It says belongs to. Is that Beartrude? I don't know who that is. Whatever.
No clue.
I don't know. But thank you, Bear Truth. And I just go,
right.
and it's like all this gold and just swirly magic just comes out. I'm like, yeah, loves. Thank you so much, Blue Man. This is awesome.
That's dope, dude. All right, Red Devil Lady. Is Soraya even awake? I don't even know.
She's on her
Yeah,
feet.
she's
She's
awake.
still like out of it,
Yo,
though.
Red Devil Lady. What's our plan here? Because Kayak's not too sure. Big Blue, I don't know. That one just gored a dragon thing, and Hyde's cool, but you know,
Oh,
I
she's
don't
dancing.
think
Look at her.
Hyde even knows what's going on.
I'm
So-
like playing with my guitar now and doing like Master
Anyway,
of
here's
Puppets or
Wonderwall.
something.
Sounds like a short rest in our future.
Maybe.
Until Soraya gets, up and at him.
Up and at 'em,
Yeah.
sport.
So I was like, I have no idea what the next step is. I'm just still trying to get my head back together.
I mean, should we like take a nap or something? Like, I could take a nap. I got take a lot.
Can we just wake up?
I did.
Well, I could take a longer nap again because my head hurts, and the murder and stuff like that.
Is
Oh,
there any place like that's not in the open that we could
louder.
go to? Because we're kind of like
need a rest.
exposed.
Ooh.
We're
Can
kind
we
of like-
take a perception roll?
Like- like
and see if we
exposed.
See anything?
You can make a perception roll.
Ooh.
I got a 17.
18.
I don't know if I need to roll after that.
Let's see.
Because
Uh,
I now have a
11.
plus 11.
Oh, I got a
No.
nat 20 on perception. So
Oh, I got a 19.
An 11.
It's like the most ridiculously pointless perception roll you've ever rolled.
It's not pointless. This is very important.
We need
Yeah.
a place to
It is
rest.
very important.
You are in the front yard of Alara's palace.
I still
Oh.
have no idea what's
You're
going
right.
on.
We're going to Alara's
I'll be
bedroom.
in the
We're gonna
front
sleep
yard
there.
of
The
palace.
palace that you all just came from, where you all have bedrooms,
We didn't even get
is
that
about
far.
I know.
To be fair, it's
is
been a
about
week.
There's-
30 feet away from
Hey,
you. You were
I don't
in the
even know what
Golden
day it is.
fighting the dragons. You're still on her land. You're still at the palace.
There's holes in it though, bro. I almost even know. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Does that mean that we're like backtracking?
I say
Yeah.
we rest up and we follow where Valron went, the direction that he went, because that's where we're gonna
Oh.
find Arrow.
He's just going to be in his territory,
All
right?
right, then we go there.
Is that how he operates?
That's how most Fae operate, but he's kind of stinky, so
I'm gonna look at Soraya and be like,
Kayak.
Soraya,
Yeah.
does that work for you?
Where's Alara?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing. Also, yeah, we should probably check in with Alara and make sure she's actually doing okay. It's like, it'd be nice if one of her, clerics had thought of checking in on their
hi, Alara.
mistress, but, don't worry,
where are
I'll
you?
mention it as the...
are you doing okay? Do you need any healing?
I'm like over in the
Casting-
corner,
casting sending.
Are
just
you
jamming
with
out.
sending? Are
I
you
really
doing this in
need
your
you
head, or are you saying?
tonight.
I'm saying it out
Tonight's
loud.
gonna be
You're
saying
saying
it
this
out
out
loud.
loud. I walk straight up to your head and I put my hands on your head and I like talk to your forehead. Hey, Alara, this is Rezz.
You know what?
Like, I cannot just like I'm tired,
TBD's just
bro.
going to repeat everything that Rezz is saying.
I need a place to sleep because I'm tired.
And it try exactly the same voice, too. TBD's actually changing their voice. So it's your voice.
Alara hears the change in voice and does not respond.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't like you.
Oh, why? I thought we were cool. Oh, maybe it was the getting naked in her palace, or getting naked in her pool, or maybe dragging all the dirt inside the palace, or maybe
I think it was
destroying
the
stuff.
sacred pool. I think it was that. Honestly, that
Oh.
would have done it for me, too.
Well, I mean, Droghar did it too, so you know.
Yeah, if I did his voice, he probably wouldn't answer either.
Oh. Dang.
Anyway, I know where she is, and TBD marches off.
Drogar's gonna follow TBD.
I'll follow too.
And like the
Hello.
over-exaggerated like march with the arms.
I'll do the same.
Little skip in the step too, because we did something.
As we're walking, I'm gonna look over to Lilith and be like, Lilith, that was like most badass thing I've ever seen, like in a long time. Dude, you turn into like mammoth and like shoved your tusk into heart of the dragon. That was amazing.
I was terrified. I'm shocked that I even did that spell correctly. I mean, I easily could have turned into a butterfly
Dude,
and been just like snorted up its nose.
that was like most beautiful thing I've seen in a long time.
Thanks, big guy.
TBD stops and turns around to Droghar. Droghar, that's an idea. What if you get eaten by a monster as a bug and then turn back into Droghar and fight your way out?
Dude, you could even go up something's butt and make it go big.
I don't actually I don't like that. I don't want to go up, but I like the idea of like maybe getting swallowed and like maybe then growing and like cutting out with a reckless attack. Good weapon master. But other than that, like I don't want to go up butt.
Or you could go up the butt. I don't know.
No, I don't know why you. That's like first thing you go to is like a butt. I don't like that.
Coming round, turn around.
I don't know, man. It's the first thing I thought of, bro. A butt.
I know, and that's like what worries me, man. Like I don't know why that's the first place you go.
I'm gonna write that
Oh,
down.
wow.
Rezz's first thought is butts.
Oh my gosh.
I really
Butts.
need to know.
Oh my gosh.
Tiek,
Yeah.
if we are in a position and that like that, not the butt part,
Stop talking about positions.
Not
like
the butt
getting
part,
swallowed,
but, like,
okay?
I could like in a position to get swallowed and like grow and like cut out, dude. That would be
And
awesome.
grow, yeah.
Or up the
Yeah.
butt if you have the opportunity. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll
Up the
remember
butt.
that for you.
I don't mind coming
I'll write
out
that
butt,
down.
but I don't want to go in butt. If that makes
Yours-
sense.
yours-
Does that make sense?
Okay,
Sliding in on my knees in between you two. Like,
wait, victory.
Dude,
Is there any spells to make people stop talking? Oh gosh.
Yes, silence. Anyway, writing down.
I'd like to point out as well,
Rezz,
by the
like,
way,
butt stuff.
in the midst of this conversation, you're all walking back through the gardens that is literally full of blood and viscera and dead fairy dragons that are all over the palace and the gardens, as well as dead members of Alara's court that have been killed on the palace grounds and everything, as you're all having this conversation.
TBD is
Oh,
very like
dang.
not focusing on them, is trying to distract herself from this death.
Drogar's gonna pick up one of the
Oh.
fairy dragons and examine it as they're walking.
I think
Ah.
Rezz kind of stops for a second, and he's having a little bit of just something as he sees all these bodies around. Something in his head just kind of like a little bit. He starts having a couple flashbacks, and he looks down at his hand and sees his dagger, and he sees it piercing through these bodies of all of these other Genasi, and he is slaughtering. I mean, absolute warrior. And he like kind of does that. Ugh.
I come right up to it and I'm like, "You okay, love?"
Yeah, I'm good.
You look a little pale.
I'm always pale. I think that's my skin color, dude.
I don't know, love. You're usually a little bit bluer, but
That's me.
I'll walk up to one of these bodies of one of the guards, and I will wave my hands out and open up the ground underneath them and just like slowly lower them in. Like just kind of like move their body under there and like just move the dirt around them to where it creates like little graves. And I'll grab my growth dagger and I'll stick it in the ground, and I'll just kind of outline this kind of grave that I'm making, and it'll just all of a sudden these little flowers will start to bloom all around. And I just kind of look around. Okay.
Yeah, as you do that, it's just you just see the body kind of just lowering into the ground, and it kind of like the soil stays kind of tilled over it to show it's a grave, and you see fey flowers just start to kind of sprout out of it, just kind of mark it. Kind of this one little spot of respect in the midst of this chaos.
As we're walking, as Droghar is holding the Faerie Dragon, he's thinking back to when Valron popped up in Alara's courtyard with his people, and he just says under his breath, "Coward," and he just rips the head off the dragon and throws it on the ground.
Man.
You know, love, there is a saying of being a little too intense.
I just turn around and go, "Ah!"
Fighter. I'll never understand you, big guy.
It's okay, Droghar. I'm always told I'm a little too intense.
I get that a lot.
Maybe as
For all the
scary.
different reasons.
For all different reasons.
I'll walk up to
Let's get
Rezz will
shots!
Rezz will walk up to Lilith and Droghar and go, "Shots are good with me, bro. I want to get hammered. Let's do it."
Let's do this.
Dude, I'm
There'll
not,
be a
And then I said,
celebration
"Oh,
before we die.
karaoke!" Yes.
Karaoke. Ah.
I want to do this.
I don't want to brag,
Yeah.
but I like make best beer ever. Like, there's not even question. It's best.
I'm going. Don't tell me what it's made out of.
That's
please.
true, love. Aries says so too.
Please don't tell me. I don't want to know.
All right, I'll go make some. Let's do this.
What is it with hops? Because hops are jerks. As long as it's not wheat.
You said not to ask, right? So just shush. Just don't ask.
Okay, I won't say anything. I hope it's not wheat though. Wheat is nice. Hops are mean. Just saying.
So they are all veering off to go and make beer and whatever. Is TBD still heading to go and speak with Alara?
Yeah.
Hyde's going with her too, reluctantly, just because she has
That's
to.
your new one.
As you come in, and Soraya is going to kind of like follow in behind you both as well to go see Alara. A lot slower and a lot further back, considering you all just abandoned her in the courtyard and left her to wander in
She can
herself.
walk. She got it.
I helped her up.
Yeah, they all walked away.
That's good enough.
As you all come into the throne room of Alara, you see Alara with some of her people, some of her court, like clearing a number of like the dragons out of the court, and cleaning up the throne room. There's again blood and visitor and just fairy dragon bodies all over the places. All of you see like from there, and even those of you that are going to have beer and all that as well, see it like through the hallways and stuff. Like the palace was swarmed with these things. Like, yes, just take them outside, just do whatever you have to, just let's get them out of here. They're all over the place. Tiek, Hyde. So glad that you're both doing good. How did
Do you
the
require
battle
medical
go outside?
assistance?
I'm okay, just trying to make sure the palace is in good shape. It doesn't seem like they've done too much damage. From what we can kind of tell, it looks like Valron was just trying to send a message. It wasn't meant as an actual full-on attack on us, thankfully.
What's your response going to be?
I'm going to take my time to think on the response. because any response back will result in a full-out war. And I don't want to cause that without knowing what we're getting into, especially if all of you are still planning to infiltrate Valron's kingdom. If all of you are still planning to infiltrate there and head into that land, then a full-out war is not the best thing to do.
Then is there any equipment that you can provide so maybe we can succeed and no war has to be had?
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any equipment quite to that stakes. I think there's a war coming eventually. It's just not starting it right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the way Valron is moving and what we seem to be seeing from his land, war is on its way. He'll settle for nothing less. Hey there, Comic Clan. Wanted to just take a moment to come and shout out our amazing partners over at Misty Mountain Gaming. Misty Mountain Gaming is one of the largest dice stores in the world. So up on your screen right now, you are going to see some pictures of some of the amazing dice that we ourselves at Comics in the Cross have purchased from Misty Mountain. And they offer a wide selection of dice, so whether you have a preference to acrylic, resin or metal dice, or even if you want to go and splurge and pick up some glass, stone or even bone dice, then Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Don't forget to also check out their amazing dice bags, rolling trays and miniatures. Also as well, they sell some different things, some different bits and pieces. You can pick up a leather bag, pick up some glassware, even some drinking horns. So whatever your needs are for games night, Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Also as well, remember to use code CROSS10 at checkout to save 10% on your purchases. So whatever you're picking up from them, go and save yourself a little bit and go ahead and treat yourself. Remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care. How are your friends doing after the battle, Take?
Oh, well, a portion of them don't like killing, so probably traumatized.
If they don't like killing, I fear this may be the least traumatizing part of their trip here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them that.
Yeah, I fear they may be walking into worse.
Yeah, it's Valron. This what we used to do. This is child's play. He's toying with us.
Yeah,
I know what he's capable of. He was the mastermind for everything, all of our pranks.
He was, and I fear that this is just him toying with all of you, letting you all know that he's fully aware you're here and why you're here.
Yeah.
And if he feels like you're actually pushing in and becoming a threat, that he'll just escalate whatever he has planned.
Yeah.
But I think you and your friend should get some rest and get washed up and cleaned up, and then we'll continue on with our meeting of what to expect going into Valron's kingdom. Unfortunately, we never got to do that with everything being cut off, but we'll continue with that, and I'll give you all maybe a few hours just to kind of get yourselves cleaned up and recovered from the fight.
Okay.
If
Thank
there's
you.
anything you or your companions need, please just let me know.
Thank you. And then
Yeah.
DVD kind of bows.
Kind of bows, takes her leave, as does Hyde. And he just kind of steps back, doesn't really add to the conversation, just kind of lets it take place. She's very preoccupied with her new guitar. But yeah, so you're all given the opportunity to kind of go and rest and recover, get cleaned up.
Would you call it a short rest?
I could call it a short rest, I would say.
I'm
So
just
yeah, for
gonna
the
get-
next few hours during your short rest, you're kind of given freedom to kind of do what you want to do. If you guys, I know you were all wanting to go and have a drink.
I really
Have we
like
already
the cat.
started? Have we already
next to the
started
rat.
drinking?
I'm assuming you have, yeah.
Yeah, Rezz, who doesn't drink ever, is like, he's down at least 3 already, and he's.
Dude,
Uh-oh.
you need to slow down. This is not like regular beer. This is
Oh,
like...
give me mine! And he drinks another one.
Okay.
Just down
He's
the
so
whole.
greedy.
He looks. He's like, "Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Let me tell you something here, okay? You know what? I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest with you. When I
Right.
killed those like dragon things, that was sick, bro. I enjoyed it.
Dude,
I enjoyed every minute of it.
it
He's
Oh.
gone off
was...
the deep end. He's
it-
gone. He's gone.
It was
I
like...
don't trust this dude.
It was... You did what you needed to do, man, but it was great.
Yeah, dude, like Hubert, and I pour a little bit into Hubert right there. There you go, Hubert. Oh, you're not supposed to. It's okay. It's okay. Look, Hubert knows, man. Like Hubert knows. He knows, and he knows that I'm good. I'm a good fighter. I just don't like to do it because I don't like to kill people because I don't know. But when I did it, I was like, this is kind of badass.
You're really good. You're really good at it. It's like natural.
kinda-
You're like a natural.
I kind of want to do it again. Let's go
Well-
pick a fight. Come on, let's go pick some more fights. Let's go beat some people
No,
up.
we're not allowed to do that in here.
Let's slow down for
Oh.
a second. Let's focus on task at hand. Our enemy is Valron.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, that task. Gotcha.
Well, that and drinking, of course. Or like 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2 tasks. But obviously we cannot attack Valorant at the moment, so drinking is number 1 task at the moment. So we can.
Drinking.
But you,
Drink.
sir, you Mr. Blue, like little light blue, need to slow down a
You're
little.
thick blue?
A little.
I'm little blue.
You're like lighter blue than me. I'm like more like a deeper blue, like
Dude, there's
deep
a-
sky blue.
In the air realm, bro. There's all kind of shades, dude. There's all kind of shades of blue. I'm just a lighter blue because, I just am. That's just who I am,
It's,
And I just all of a sudden collapse on the table.
I just keep talking like nothing happened. That's exactly what I just said. You're lighter blue, like this guy. And I turned to Lilith, like this guy. He cannot hold beer. Do you drink? Can you hold beer?
Yeah, well, some can, some can't, and that's okay. I open Rezz's mouth and I shape water some water in there to hydrate him.
Are you drowning him?
Yes, I'm drowning him.
I sit up and just throw up everywhere.
I think you need to go to the room. Yeah, I think you're a little too far gone.
Okay. I'm gonna go to my room.
Someone would probably need to help him there. 'cause
I'll
he does
help
not
him.
know where he's
If TBD's back from the meeting, TBD will help Rezz.
We'll say the TVD's back and she escorts Rezz up to his room. Mostly by this, like halfway up the stairs, essentially carrying him and dragging him up the stairs.
Oh, you know what that means. You're the first friend to pass out at a party.
We get to
no.
put lipstick on
not.
your face.
I'm not out yet, bro. I'm still.
I'm gonna
here.
draw on your face now.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna yell up to TBD. Hey, Tiek, make sure to put his hand in like warm water when he passes out.
Okay. So TBD's
Because
gonna draw like spectacles
I'm
and
like-
a mustache.
I'm like
I'm
dumb,
like laughing.
but I'm not stupid. I know he did that last time, so
Wait.
do that to him.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah.
TBD, are we in my room? Up
Sure,
to
right
this
now.
point? As you kind of like sit me down, your draw of my face, I look at you, and I'm like, Renzo? And I'm really confused for a second. Renzo? And I go in for a kiss.
TBD doesn't do anything, and it's just there.
And it just play it on TBD. I back up. Renza.
Nope.
It's been so
You wanna try
it's
that
been so
again?
long. Renza.
TBD's gonna turn into someone else. Oh, hi, I am just a normal person.
Ah. Ah.
Your friends left you on the floor, so I brought you to your room.
Ugh.
There's just a random, high elf in the room.
Have you seen Renza?
What does she look like?
Dude, she's like my wife.
Oh.
Like, her name's Renza. She looks like me.
Does she live in the Feywilds, or no?
Oh, she's from the aeroplane.
Well, that's not
Aeroplane?
where
That's
we
the
are
bunny
right now.
guy. The
Um,
airplane.
I'm gonna let you
Caleb.
sleep.
Caleb.
And you can hear the voices fluctuating between TVDs and not TVDs. There, sport.
Rezz is so confused right now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Immediately, TBD comes downstairs and says, "Guys, he has a wife.
Say what?
Rezz has a wife."
And right, like that's here?
No. Where's his wife?
I don't know.
What is she?
I've never
babbling
seen
about?
him with like a wife. I've never seen that.
You know, I think
Guys-
you go into the room. You go in the room. You might be his wife. Go in there.
Me?
You guys literally hear
Yes.
a voice
Do it.
coming from behind TBD going, maybe he'll try to kiss the big one too.
Point. Yeah, go in, Droghar.
I don't want to go in.
I think you need to check on him.
I want to drink.
No, bring your drink with you. Just dude to dude. Talk to him.
Droghar grabs his drink and like slowly walks upstairs.
TBD is eavesdropping.
Rez is out. And
Droghar
in a bowl of water for some
Droghar walks up to him. Droghar walks up to him and goes, just kind of puts his hand on his chest and like shakes him violently. Hey, wake up!
Rez will turn and look at you and just vomit all in your face.
Droghar takes the bowl of water that was in his hand and just kind of pours it over his head and like wipes his face off and fills it back up and puts both of his hands in it. And just kind of slowly pats his chest. I'm gonna walk downstairs. He just like threw up all over me. Like no consciousness, nothing. He's not there. So
Well, Billy, we didn't work.
Looks like he's still all yours.
Dang. What, Billy? Billy. He could be yours.
I'm good.
I'm gonna grab a beer and pass it to.
I can eat him for you if you want.
Not yet. Not yet.
Make it all go away.
It would never go away.
Yeah, too much indigestion.
Who knows what he's eating? Who knows what's on his person?
Yeah. Never eat any Genasi. Just makes you full of gas.
What
I'm gonna grab a beer, like the biggest one I can find, and hand it to Lilith. As I do, like it's like sloshes out of the cup.
Oh.
As you hand it to Lilith, like Soraya grabs it off you and goes and sits at the other side of the table with it. And basically downs the whole thing.
I'm like staring intently at her. As she slams it down, I go, "You good? You okay?"
No, I was freaking charmed by a giant ass dragon. I'm definitely not okay.
It happens to the best of us.
Like, I know
it's
you
a
are not
dragon.
okay at the moment, but are you better now? Like, are you like coherent?
I'm better than I was, let me put it that way. Much better than I was.
I grab another beer and hand it to Soraya.
He takes a swig of it. Is like, that was not a fun experience.
No.
And from what Alara says, that was Valron messing with us.
Yeah.
That wasn't even serious.
Side note, did you see what your sister did?
Oh yeah, I saw the. It's like I wasn't completely with it, but I still remember seeing the mammoth charging through the Faerie Dragon.
Did you know she could do that?
Turn into a mammoth? No, that's new. That's definitely new.
It's brand new. It's brand new.
That
Didn't we
was
always
like
know that the beast was inside her?
I mean, I always knew that there was a possibility or something like that. She's a fairly talented sorcerer.
I did not know she had that much power. That was like
So-
some
She had
badass
that
stuff.
much hair.
But yeah, that's a lot more powerful than last time I seen you, sis. That was pretty impressive.
Well, I saw that you were in danger, and I got mad.
And turn into a mammoth.
And I was really scared. And the mad and the scared mixed together just turned into this craziness. And I was like, what am I doing here?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was amazing. It was absolutely badass.
You know, like when
I,
I'm scared or sad or angry or happy or basically any state of mind, what I find that helps is just like copious amounts of alcohol.
Bill?
And I hand her a beer.
You should hand her the babble
And I
mug.
finally...
I destroyed it.
No,
babble
I
mug's
forgot about
gone.
that.
Yeah,
I know, it's moments like this, it's really sad that the battle bug didn't
You
make
should
it
have
into
never
chapter
done
3.
that.
I know.
Man.
I did it. It was for a
Alright.
purpose.
It's
Go
like
back to
giving
Weird.
Get out of here away.
Like, go back to Weird when you get back to Union City. I'm sure he's got more.
We'll see.
There's no way we
Um,
had one of those.
Hey, sis, are you sure you still want to do this? I mean, do you really know what you're getting yourself into? I don't think it's too late to turn back and go home.
Yeah, going home would probably be the smart decision here.
I can turn back and go home.
Are you
Okay,
still
I'm home.
motivated to do this? Because I don't know if it seems like you are.
Oh, I'm 100% motivated.
Oh, great.
Even
She's
more
just
so.
not mentally well.
Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely been a wreck since what happened to Arrow. But if Valron wants to bring the fight onto our doorstep, knowing that we're here, then I more than anything want to go in there. Like I said, at any time, y'all are more than welcome to back out. Y'all are more than welcome if you're not ready to go. Rezz can absolutely, I'm sure, open a portal to take y'all back, but I'm motivated more than ever.
Well, I'm kind of stuck here because this conflict is going to affect me regardless of what I do here.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I'm not going
And
anywhere.
I'm stuck here because you're being an idiot and doing it. So there you go. There you go. I would not be able to go back to Dad if I let you die. Just not cool.
Yeah, he'd probably be a little bit pissed at you for that.
He's already pissed at me, and I don't want him to have another reason. So that's why I'm here.
You know what? Those are all close enough to yeses for me. I'll absolutely take them. So let's get some rest, folks. Solara wants to see us in a few hours to go over details of what we're going to be facing. So
And
drink
then just
up.
quick,
get some
is
rest.
Hyde still out?
Hyde is still out. You guys had seen Alara and have all came back to the dining room where they were all getting pissed. Rezz was taken up to his room by TBD and proceeded to hallucinate his wife, kiss TBD, pass out. TBD sent Droghar upstairs.
I was-
Droghar woke up an unconscious Rezz who proceeded to vomit all over him.
So typical D&D stuff.
So
Yep.
yeah, you must have had a
Yeah.
typical day with this crew, pretty much.
So what was Soraya asking?
So Soraya had came in and Lilith had been asking her, like, what was the, like, are you still sure you want to go through with this? And she's like,
Are
oh
you
yeah,
with me?
I'm still going through this, and basically said, I'm not turning back, but there's still a chance if any of you want to turn back, you can. And she got I'm not turning back. I live here, I'm about to go to war anyway, so it doesn't make much of a difference. And I can't leave without you, or Dad will be more pissed at me. She's like, good enough for me.
We
So Hyde
need
just
a
kind of-
William Wallace speech by now.
So Hyde just kind of looks up from her guitar. She goes, I'm here. Aries says she's with you too.
I'll absolutely take it. And Rezz has no choice. We paid him for the whole week, so
We're not going to lose that
wasn't
deposit.
much.
it wasn't much, but it still paid him for the week. So
Oh, I also want to tell you your guitar has a bear, like the end of it, where the things
Oh,
are. It's like
cool.
the shape of a bear head.
Nice. That's totally
Hey,
rock and roll too.
Hey,
Ah.
Droghar. Droghar, can you say ah? Can you just say ah real quick?
if you said you're muted.
Yes, yes, I can say that.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, real quick.
Go ahead. What?
Say ah.
Ah.
Go along with it. Okay, I shape water some water in your mouth.
I don't want water. He
I
just
know,
he
but you
slams
need
another
it.
beer.
Wait.
Your veins are just saying, help me, I need water.
He looks her dead in the
So I
eye
take
and
2
just
shots of something.
he
Oh,
just
go ahead.
drinks an entire mug while staring her in the eye, and just slams it down on the table and says, "I don't want water."
And I just throw the rest of the beer that's in this mug in his face.
Man, we're a messy group.
Yeah.
I just do 2 shots of something, and I get up and I start performing like another total like rock it out. Like the Fae people are just like, what is going on? But I'm just like rocking out on like a makeshift stage.
Right. Soraya sits down like right across from Droghar and like pushes her mug over. Alright, big fella. Line them up, drinking contest, let's go.
Let's do it. I have a
I'll be
big
the
pitcher.
judge.
I have a
You
big
guys
pitcher,
are nuts.
and
Nuts.
I just run the pitcher across the cups, and like back and forth a couple times. And I grab 2 of them, and I slide 2 of them over to Soraya, and I slam 2 at a time.
I cast Mage Hand and knock all of them off.
Lilith, don't interfere with this. I am not against shooting you.
You know what?
Go ahead. I
I'm not
dare
doing
you.
that. I'm not using a 3rd level spell slot.
What does
No.
your
She
Soraya? What does your
unholds her
sister?
gun and pulls the...
What does your sister have against us drinking? It's like
I
not.
have no
It's like
idea.
not bugging her. It's not bothering her.
I think the reason might be, Valron. He's probably not getting stupid right now.
He's always stupid.
Oh, he's not. He's
Um,
actually
no,
really
no,
smart.
We're always
Look, sis,
stupid.
you've got
He's
your
the
coping
smart one.
mechanisms to deal with stuff. We've got our coping mechanisms. It's like, I have gone into many, many battles and many, many fights, absolutely blitzed out my face. Don't mess with my mechanism here to deal with this.
Think that means anything except you're just, sloppy.
Droghar
Right,
turns around
so-
and yells and says, "Ero had more courage than every one of you!" And then turns around and sits down and pours another beer and slams it.
So while Hyde's playing,
Soraya
she
slams one
changes
as
the
well.
tune really quick, and she does Charm Person on Lilith.
Other effer. Do I get any sort
Is
of
it a saving throw for it?
throw?
Yeah, it's a. Hold on, I think it's Wisdom. Hold on.
What do I have to get?
Wisdom
Oh.
saving throw. Yeah.
I fail. I fail
Okay.
at that one.
So now, like as I'm playing music, Lilith is coming to me and is rocking out, starting a mosh pit like in the front.
That's what I would have done anyway. Yeah.
As she's doing that, Soraya holds the glass in front of Droghar again, and
Hey, okay.
the 2 of them fist bump and throw them back again and just start throwing back beers. Maybe a quick constitution saving throw, Droghar.
Sure.
Just so throwing you back. I throw one for Soraya as well.
I
I
got you.
miss Arrow.
Dude, I do
Because
too.
Arrow
I do
would've
too,
been down-
man.
Arrow would have been down there partying it up.
I got an 11.
Woo!
11, not too bad. You're starting to get feel a little bit iffy thing. Soraya is like completely in her zone right now. She got an 18.
Oh, geez.
I'm gonna
So she's
as
like throwing them back and completely focused.
as I slowly like start getting inebriated, I feel like I have Arrow's note kind of like poking out of my gauntlet, and I just like I'm like looking down, and like Sarai's close enough to where like there's a lot of mayhem going on with Aries in the background crushing the guitar, and I'm like I just kind of say under my breath, I miss Arrow.
I do too. I do too, big guy, but that's why we're doing this. He may not be able to come home, but at least he won't be stuck there anymore.
You know, he was like a real friend. Like he's like he's like family, like only like family I've ever had, really.
Yeah.
Like I want to murder that bastard Valron with my bare hands.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've not thought of much else since that day. Every part of me wants to go after him. But I'm also so aware of how powerful he is. So I'll settle for getting Arrow out and getting him safe. And if Alara can protect him, at least for a while, then that's a good start.
Droghar just he just slams another one back.
So does she. We'll do this. We'll get him. Don't worry.
I just reach my arm back and just kind of lightly pat her on the back. And I'm like, I've got your back. Like, no question.
Same here, and she holds up the glass again to you. Cheers. To Arrow.
Clink glasses. Downs another one.
Y'all have things lined up, right? Like a bunch
What, you
of.
mean, like drinks? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had like 10 to
TBD
15 lined up, and we're just grabbing them as we go.
TBD is going to sneak a Fae drink at the end of both of their lines.
Oh gosh.
All
And
right.
then, am I like charming Faye, like to come into the mosh pit as well?
Yeah,
Nice
You
anyone,
don't have to threaten them with a good time.
I was gonna say it's like it's a Fae pal. It's like if you're throwing a party, they'll most likely be there.
Especially after a fight.
Except for the few that Alara's got still like kind of clearing things because there are still like dragons everywhere.
They're like hearing the party. They're like, oh man.
It's like, but as like
duty."
more stuff is cleaned up, like more and more start to kind of like funnel in a little bit.
I'm still
And-
charming Lilith, man. She's gonna be sore the next morning.
Oh yeah.
But as you guys all relax and drink and party, and Rezz is passed out upstairs. As this is part of the kind of the short rest, is there anything else you'll want to do before you go into meeting with Alara again, or anything that you want to?
I kind of wanted to talk to TBD.
If you can pull yourself away from the mosh pit that you've been in for a couple of hours.
Join us.
TBD joins, and there's a loud noise of clanking. This TBD is in full armor.
It's so
And I'm like,
metal.
Eventually becomes a
"Oh,
percussion,
that's the
percussion
beat."
session of the whole.
It's so metal.
You're
Literally.
so metal, girl.
It's literally metal.
Hey,
Turns into like
hey,
an Earth Genasi too, just to add a little effect.
Boom, boom.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to say what's up, and
This guy.
you know, I know like we didn't really get along at first, but
Yeah, you were really mean to me.
hey, no, I wasn't. I was just riffing off of you. No, I didn't mean to be mean. It just comes off that way. Just you know,
Okay.
when you grow up with a lot of money, you know, it
Oh.
just affects you sometimes.
TBD looks at the
No.
two Gideons.
But anyway,
Puts that away.
I just wanted to
That
talk
arrow
to
wins
you
too,
real
Gideon.
quick
Yeah.
because I'm trying to figure out, is Valron your boyfriend?
No.
Really? Because I can understand being attracted to power. It's a thing.
Right.
But
Gets notebook out. Lilith is attracted to power. I've got a
But,
really
like-
comprehensive list now.
I'm telling you, like, twisting the next couple of chapters, by the way, Lilith ends up on Valron's arm. I'm like, it's coming, man. It's coming. It's...
but were you friends or something? Like, why do people always like associate you two together?
Oh, you know, we used to do all sorts of things together.
Like that?
No, we were young.
Oh,
What is sex?
like
Because,
card
well,
games?
define young for Fays knew each other for like eons, essentially.
When we were young.
One time we tricked these people into coming into the Feywilds, and then they got trapped here forever because they didn't make it for the cycle.
Oh,
And then their whole family line was devastated for all of time.
Dang.
well, how did that make you feel?
That one, in retrospect, I don't know the word. I heard Alara say it once. I don't feel good about it now. At the time, it was kind of funny.
Oh. Well, you know, if you did stuff like that with Valron, then you should kind of understand his like thinking. So,
Yeah, he's not good.
like, don't you think that maybe because you hung out with him for a while, maybe you might have a little insight on how.
That requires a lot of brain power that I do not have.
Oh, maybe with our powers combined, we can all turn into a really smart one person.
Okay, how do you? What spell is
possible?
that?
I'm sorry, I'm just seeing Power Rangers like we
What
unite.
spell is that?
Captain Planet, he's a hero.
Oh, jeez.
Gonna
Fire
bring pollution
in
down to
my
zero.
heart.
Okay, if y'all get us like
I heard you.
DCMA straight with all the songs that y'all are singing this session, then y'all owe me money. Just saying.
Ah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're singing them well.
It's a parody.
Well, you know, if you ever just sit on it
In
and
less than
think
30
about
seconds
it,
too.
like maybe
Well,
you-
I can tell you this: there's no links he won't go to. Not even he wouldn't even spare children.
well, so is there any reason you're still fighting this fight?
Because this is my home.
But it sounds hopeless.
Aren't a lot of things hopeless?
Can you get like a new home?
I guess. But I don't want to leave this one. I like it here. And why should he make me leave?
So is there any like super powerful smart person who might be able to help us that you might know?
Yeah, Aries.
Like who
And Hyde's like,
actually...
look at that.
Aries is really smart. Aries knows a lot about the stars.
I didn't. Is that these stars or those stars or?
Yeah.
Which stars?
Mhm.
Okay. Good talk. Good talk, girlfriend. Well, anarchy and mosh pits.
I mean, there's
Get
a
it,
lot of
girl.
there's a lot of smart fae in the wilds, but they might eat your face.
Oh.
Oh, I can take you to
mean,
one. Do you want to go to
that-
one? You have to answer the riddles correctly or something, or else that you die. Is that
Well,
fun?
I mean, I
It could
answered
be
a
so
riddle
much fun. It
and
could be girls' night out.
I won this like answering a riddle, so maybe I could
Okay, let's go.
right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I should leave Soraya.
Oh, are you gonna leave me hanging like this after we just bonded?
I mean, we can.
Okay.
But, you know,
Okay,
my
let's go.
intelligence isn't that high.
Let's go.
Can I do that, like, being charmed?
Well, yeah, apparently you just agreed to go, so yeah.
It's okay. I stopped the music at that point, and I'm like, yeah, and I like
All right.
crowd surf.
Sorry, the charm only lasts for so long anyway, so
Yeah.
it's like...
You were.
Yeah.
It was only a minute, but
Oh.
I crowd surf now. I'm just like, yeah.
Lilith was just so accepting of the being charmed, she just assumed that it lasted forever.
Okay. Well, TBD is taking Lilith to a nearby cave.
I
Oh,
like
dear.
this. I like this. We need help and we should get help. Let's go.
Well, never mind. It does go for an hour, but it's okay. I don't care. You could be
But that's how
uncharmed.
long a short rest is. I think we got one in.
Yeah, you've
no.
had a short rest, so it's like it's... I think the time is definitely gone past.
Sure. Sure. We'll just go with that.
What did you not think you had to look up today, DM? I did not think I would have to look up riddles, but here we are.
You're welcome.
Oh, TBD? Is that your name?
Huh?
TBD?
I don't
I
really care
heard
what
you
you call me.
referred to kayak.
I like that
Um,
one.
Okay.
How's Droghar and Soraya do?
Well,
Well, let me
Not
see.
good.
Constitution saving throw. With disadvantage because TBD
And-
decided to throw in
yeah,
a freaking...
there's a fun fey drink. You can decide what it does, but TBD's a little mischievous, though. You know that.
Yay.
I got a 9.
Yay.
You know,
Yay.
you could really
Yay.
have your plant fantasy come to fruition here and just have them turn into plant.
That sounds
Nice.
great.
Soraya got a 15.
Nice. So I come over. And
Soraya is
I'm
like
just
not affected. She's like completely in the zone right now.
And
Droghar,
I'm just like
on the other
chatting.
hand,
I'm like, oh, girl, you're doing great. Oh, love. Oh, big guy, you're not doing so well.
I try to look at Aries in the face, and I'm like slightly off on to the right of her, like looking behind her, like kind of squinting my eyes.
And Droghar's special fey drink is an anti-grav drink.
Yes.
Oh,
So I fall off my stool, and I don't hit the ground. I'm like hovering above the ground.
And
And
just
I-
go right up and
I slowly
fall
start
against the
floating.
ceiling. And just against the
oh, my
ceiling.
love.
Perfect.
Droghar
All
thinks
right,
he's just
Soraya.
super intoxicated in the room, some sort of spinning.
Dude, I probably
Soraya,
have like
love.
one too much.
You and me, girl.
Is he spinning as he's floating? So he could spin and vomit.
If he tries to
like a
jump off the
weird
roof,
vomit.
yeah, he'll kind of try and like... If he
So
vomits, he's
I
going to end
love
up like a
it.
freaking firework, like a...
All right,
so Soraya's
Soraya.
with Hyde.
Bye.
Soraya just looks up and sees him up there and just slides Droghar's drink to Hyde. Come on then.
All right, love. Let's do this. I take it back.
Not one back. While this is going on, is this how I thought the drinking sessions were going to go? No, but here we are. TBD
But you
has
expected it.
convinced Lilith to come out into the Feywild and
Yay.
to go meet
Fun.
someone in the Fey that does riddles, and if you get them wrong, apparently you die. So let's run with that.
Oh no, I'm gonna die because I don't know any riddles or answers to riddles.
This is going to be fun.
Please go easy on me. I don't have a high intelligence. Okay.
What is 2 + 2?
Ooh.
It's
It's
The only thing I
not.
can think of is
Five.
Avatar
Dang
with like
it.
The
the
answer
beam
is
that steals
fish.
faces.
All right, so you come to this wooded area. This is, as you've kind of traveled through Alara's area, it's like it's kind of been just as beautiful and as pristine as the stuff that you've seen so far coming in, but you come to a very heavily kind of like wooded little, almost encircling of trees. And as you're walking in there, you don't notice anyone or anything in particular at first. And then you start to feel a kind of breeze blowing around you. And as you start to feel a breeze, all of a sudden you see this these leaves starting to kind of get whipped up, and they're kind of like brown and yellow and golden in color. And as they start to kind of blow around one of the trees, all of a sudden as it comes round, you see a figure appearing, and it is a dryad.
Hi, Claudia.
Claudia.
You're not
Hi,
allowed to say your name.
Tiek.
Stop that.
What?
Hi, Tiek. How are you, my dear? It's been quite some time.
I know. I finally got back, and my friend here wanted me to bring her to a very intelligent individual. And I thought to bring her to you, to ask her some riddles, or else her face will be eaten, right?
Oh, you brought someone to answer my riddles.
I
Mhm.
mean,
would
it sounded
love-
sexual.
She's like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, dear, we can see how it goes, but at least answer the riddles first.
Can I phone a friend? Oh wait, you haven't asked me yet.
Now, are you sure you've got one last chance to back out of this now and not answer these riddles?
I mean, this could be the end of my life, but you know what? That's fine.
All right. You sure you want to put her up
No.
for this TBD?
Yeah.
Okay. Riddle number 1.
Oh no. Is there more than one?
Yeah, you gotta answer a certain amount in order to not die.
Oh.
Do you
The
not
more
know
you
that?
take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Time?
What would we do with time? Time's nothing here. You're in the Fae now.
Goodbye, Lilith.
Ever. All right, I'm dead. I'm dead.
TBD holds
I-
one finger.
Yes, Tiek?
Oh no, I'm just counting how many she gets wrong.
Okay.
Great. Can I cheat? Is
Are you
that
going to
allowed?
cheat?
Only if you let me.
What is more useful when it is broken?
Your mama.
A crayon?
Oh,
It's messed up.
yes.
Wait, what was the question?
What is more useful when it is broken? And you said a crayon, so we're moving on.
Ambiguous.
2.
It's so ambiguous. It's
That
a
wasn't
riddle.
right.
No, crayon wasn't right. What's more useful when it's broken? A crayon.
Yeah, because you have two of
What's
them.
the real answer?
You have 2 of them. It's double the
That's
usage.
so more useful. I mean,
2
that
people
is
can
the
use a
right
crayon
answer.
when it's broken, as opposed to 1 when it's not.
Or you can.
You know, it
color
always works in D&D,
ambidextrous.
arguing with the DM. That always works in your favor. Just
I mean, if you had listened to logic, I mean, come on. Try not to die here.
We're fine. Do you know my
What?
face?
You know I'm dumb.
what is
don't.
full of holes but still holds water?
Your mama. I'm gonna shut up.
TBD is slowly inching a third finger up.
I've heard this one, but I don't remember the answer.
Aren't you like a pirate?
Me?
Yeah, shouldn't you know these things?
Probably. But I'm a dumb pirate. I feel like I was given a hint, but I did not see it. Is
A
it like
toilet.
I'm so glad Rezz is. I feel like Rezz needed to be here, actually.
Rez probably should have been here, but it's probably best because any chance she may have had would have been gone.
maybe something that like is used to clean, like a sponge? that looks like what maybe is going on.
Bravo,
right now.
dear. Bravo, you got the third one right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now time for question number 4.
I think you will hold it there. Congratulations on getting one of the
I
riddles
got
correct.
one.
Congrats.
Kayak.
Tiek, do you want me to keep messing with her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Okay.
not nice.
Well, if you want, you can venture around my little wooded area here and see what there is. She might run into some interesting things.
Of course, there's always
Ooh.
interesting things around here.
Yay.
Thanks, Claudia.
You are
Bye,
more than welcome,
Claudia.
Tiek. You know me, I'm always blowing around. Just give a shout if you need me.
Bye-bye.
And the one kind of swirls up and she disappears into it again.
She's so pretty and smart. Not like
Yeah.
me.
That's my smartest friend.
Aw.
Besides Aries.
Of course.
Nope.
Nope.
No. There's nothing here.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
That's what I was like, no.
Yeah, the
Oh,
same-
I'm sorry. I thought you said least smartest. My bad.
Oh,
So,
no.
so Kayak, do you want to hold hands and frolic and like
Yeah.
explore?
TBD starts jumping. Yeah.
Let's do this. So
Yeah.
what are we supposed to do?
Not die.
I feel like I've finally unlocked something once in my
Freedom.
life.
Non-monetary
Not death.
enjoyment.
Lilith, make me a
Life.
wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I got an 18!
Okay. You guys continue to frolic and go around the woods.
Pick flowers, smell them together.
You shouldn't pick that one. It's hallucinogenic.
Oh. Oops, I'll put you back.
It's too late. Good luck.
Oh. You're so mean to me. You just
try
let me do
this.
it. Am
Lilith,
I
make a
hallucinating
constitution,
to you?
make a constitution saving throw for the hallucinogen you
shucks.
just inhaled.
Oh jeez.
I barely got a whiff, okay?
Wait, is that the same hallucinogen that Rezz gives? Weird.
19!
Maybe.
19, Lilith succeeds on it.
Thank you, +2.
Oh yeah, if you see the butterflies, don't look at them. They're carnivorous.
Oh. Okay. I'm just not gonna touch
I am really
anything.
trying to work out if TBD is just messing with Lilith or if she's actually trying to get it eaten in the Feywild by something.
Lilith just jumps on TBD's back because she's scared to touch anything. You get to carry me now. Let's go. What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Point of direction. I'll go in it.
I thought that what? So aren't we trying to get help around here? Like,
Oh, is that what we're doing?
I thought so.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say, is
I thought
that what you two
might
came
know
out here?
someone.
I kind of just wanted to run in the woods, but we could find someone.
Oh shoot.
Here, this one always works for me. Focus very intently on what you want and pray that something hears
What would this something be?
it. That's the mystery.
Oh, okay. Well,
What's your
wish
intent?
my
What do you?
wish.
Yeah. What do you want? What's your
I have to
wish?
say it out loud.
Yeah.
Ugh. I wish that Soraya would just find Arrow and we could leave. And then, somehow we get to find a yacht that I could give my dad.
Another yacht.
Another yacht.
Another yacht.
I kind of burnt the last one. With
Egg.
my ex in it.
Oh, dang.
I love that.
Sheesh.
Well,
My dad's really mad. That's why I'm here. I'm hiding from him.
And
Am I
TBD
talking too much? I think that flower might have hit me a little.
TBD is going to cast thermatology. I can't say it.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy.
And too.
And the ground is going to start just tremoring. I think it's working. Yell it louder. What do you wish? Yell it.
You are just messing with me.
What?
Lilith
I mean-
just jumps off and walks back.
I hope nothing eats you.
I hope it does.
Genuinely. By the way, genuinely.
I don't like that one anymore.
Claudia the Dryad like reappeared next to TX. Like that seemed to go well.
Yeah, it was fun. She was mean to me.
I wondered why you were messing with her.
Yeah.
Like really,
Thank
you went very old school. The riddle trap, really.
We're not smart.
I was gonna say, look, that's a very old school trick. That one is.
I mean, she's from that plane. It's the common thing of the Fae. Ooh, riddles.
That's true. They still
I
do
didn't
believe
know
that a
that.
lot. They still do believe that a lot over there. Makes sense.
I need to bring you a storybook about the Fae one time.
Yeah, I would love to see what they think over there.
I'll do that.
Have a good laugh at everything they actually get wrong about us.
And then get a little scared when they're really right.
Yeah, I can only imagine some of the stories they have on us.
Yeah. I'll stop by later. I've got to go make sure she doesn't actually die.
Yeah, that's probably a wise thing. Well, you know where to find me.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And she.
And you hear a clanking as TBD rushes towards you.
As you all are halfway making your way back to Alara's palace, TBD trying to make sure Lilith doesn't actually get eaten on the way there.
Lilith is crying. Her heart's broken.
As there's something to me the way, Hyde, make me a Constitution saving
yep.
throw.
15.
Hyde is going strong, still taking in the drinks. Soraya now in her second drinking battle at this point is under the table.
Gosh.
She outdrank Droghar and then decided to go straight into drinking against Hyde, so she is like wasted at this point. She is like so gone.
I just sit back and I just keep drinking, and I'm like, what a party loves.
As Lilith and TBD return, as you have your finish up the drinking contest, it is actually now time to meet up with Alara to go over the plans for how to go into Valron's kingdom.
TBD is going to try to give Lilith a actual, not evil flower. I'll hold it out to you.
I cast Fireball at a level 3.
Oh, no.
I see. Noted. Noted.
How big of a fireball is a level 3 fireball?
It's really effing big. And it's directed solely at TBD. So
Is there-
not called kayak anymore.
Is it a saving throw for it?
I'm sure there is.
I'm not gonna say it.
That's
TBD,
so
can you-
bad. I don't even
Fireball.
know.
Can you roll a saving throw for me, TBD?
What type?
Dexterity.
17 plus 19.
TBD manages to avoid the majority of the fireball. The flower does not. The flower that you were handing over as a peace offering is incinerated.
as they're doing this, any of the remaining fire, all of a sudden you see this wall of like mud flap up and like put it out. And Rezz is now downstairs. There, he's tried to wipe the markings off his face, and it's just like he's just covered in ick. He's tried taking a shower; it just didn't really work that well. And he's
Well,
walking.
yeah, it's because you filled your bathtub up with freaking flowers and dirt.
Yeah, I did. He's starting to grow a little bit of a. It looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, I know it hasn't been that long, but he walks out and he's just like, "Y'all shut up, all of you. Shut up. You're all loud. You're all freaking loud. What is happening?"
And then Hyde just yells, "Hello, love! Welcome to the party!"
I give Hyde the finger. Shut up, Hyde.
Oh, love. You don't have to be that way. Come on.
Lilith. Bro. Why you mad?
I just got made a fool. Not that I wasn't already a fool, but I got made a really big one. And I am just going to go to my room because none of you jerks are even trying to accept any of the kind gestures I'm throwing at you. So good night.
Wait, I
And
walk
she
up
leaves.
to Lilith. Wait, before you do that, I walk up to you. I grab your shoulders. I look at you and be like, Lilith, listen to me. Listen to me. Shut up. Let's just do whatever we gotta do. And something.
No.
Something.
You can get out of my way. You blue bleep bleep bleep. And she goes up to her room.
I just wonder when we started bleeping things on this show.
Well, I like to
I'm
say,
trying to be nice, okay?
I like to think in canon that they just said bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yeah, she literally said bleep, and I'm like, I think we're well past bleeping stuff on this.
Why?
Well, just because you are doesn't mean
He walks
I
up.
am.
He walks up to TBD.
Yeah.
What
Hi.
did you do? What did you
She wanted to meet one of my smart friends, so I showed her one of my smart friends.
do? Were you being mean?
No.
You were being mean, weren't you?
No.
Why did you do this to my face?
You said I could.
Okay.
Lies. Lies.
Were you being mean to Lilith?
A little bit.
Maybe you should go apologize.
No.
Yes.
It's not gonna work anyway.
So while this is happening, I'm taking this string and trying to lasso Droghar so I can bring him down.
Ooh,
Drogar's spinning, and he just starts
poor
vomiting.
Droghar.
He just starts vomiting.
That's Droghar.
It's like
trying to help you.
like a ceiling fan.
Yes! My vomit ceiling fan has come to life. So I'll go up to Soraya, look.
She's under the table.
I'll look at Soraya under the table. Soraya. Yeah, screw it. I'll go up to is
Could be stuck
Alara
here
here?
for a while.
Is
Alara's
Alara-
no. You guys are in the dining room. You not even made it to Alara for the meeting
Oh
yet.
my god, this is so horrible. All of you are all horrible people. My head
Yeah.
hurts very,
Oh wait, no, not anymore.
very, very badly. Rezz is never this lucid. Oh,
So at this point, it's time to head into the meeting.
In what capacity?
I don't know.
drunk.
This is
They're all
what
drunk.
everyone decided. I made it clear that there was going to be a meeting in a few hours. This is what everyone decided to do with their time. So,
I tried to get help.
Rezz is completely out of it. Lilith is
Not
in a
bad.
huff in her room. She's sulking in her room.
I lasso Droghar and I'm like carrying him like a balloon.
As soon as you lasso
Dude, I
Droghar,
love it.
the
are you
anti-grav
walking
literally
and
wears
he's
off.
hitting his head with the railings
Yeah.
up top?
As soon as you like lasso and start to drag him, literally the anti-grav wears off and he just starts to float and move and then
I
Man down.
slam my head on the counter on the way down.
Oh,
And then
great.
I
Now we
have
have
to
two
use
on
Mage's
this
hand to help
Oh.
Soraya up.
No, Soraya on her constitution, on the constitution I freaking rolled for her, she like literally out of nowhere rolls out from under the table and like nips up off her shoulders and like bounces onto her feet.
Nice.
Alright, people. Let's get into this
I'm
meeting.
down to a 10 or 11. So
Really?
Oh,
the drink is starting to hit, but
Really? Now you respond? Now you do it. Okay, whatever.
I think I hit my
So I
head.
just literally walked around Rezz and just, come on, people.
hey, Reslov, you might want to eat one of your plant pill thingies.
And not you when
You're
you're
so
hungry.
He
Or
just-
your
he
medicine, love.
angrily
you when you're
stops
sober.
and just he keeps following Soraya, just like pissed off.
So Soraya's going, Rezz is following. Is Droghar conscious?
Yeah, he's kind of back in it, although he has a massive headache because he slammed his head on the counter of the bar.
Are TBD and Hyde coming along?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
And I even
Lilith's still
stand
up in
next
her room.
to TBD and I'm like, how did the trip in the forest with Lilith go?
Oh, she hates me now.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that wasn't prior too hard, love. She already hated you.
I know.
Did you at least play
Hate
tricks
is a
on her?
strong word.
I need you to meet Claudia. I'll take you to meet Claudia.
Oh, absolutely, love.
Not right now.
I'd
We
love
got a
that.
meeting.
Hi.
As you all, apart from Lilith, who's up in her room.
Crying.
Hey, I tried to give you a flower. You fireballed me. You fireballed me.
It's not. You can't give me a flower after that. That's just not right.
No.
To be fair, half of the issues, one of them was that you gave her a flower earlier.
No,
That
she
was-
picked
that
that one
was-
up. She picked that one up.
I did pick that one up.
But as the rest of you all head into Alara's chamber, you can see the castle's looking a lot cleaner. A lot of the dragons have been kind of cleared out. And a lot of the stuff has been cleaned up. And as you come in, oh, awesome, you've all managed to make it.
Hurry up. Say what you gotta say. We got things to do.
I'm sorry about him. He's hungover.
Alara casts silence on Rezz. Yeah, I'm not going to be spoken to like that in my own chamber. I'm sorry. I tried to be gracious, but no, that's too far, sir. Anyhow, thank you all for joining me here for this. And are we missing one from your number? And Mr. Riley looks around. Did anyone see my sister?
Yeah.
But where is she?
Oh. She's mad at me.
She's mad at you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming she's not going to be joining us.
Nope.
Okay. I'll go and check on her. Let's just get through this meeting. Okay. I apologize. This is apparently our rest period wasn't as restful as it should have been. So, but please continue. I appreciate it. This was the meeting we were attempting to have before we had some unwanted guests in the area, but we have to go over your attempt to go into Valron's kingdom and what you're likely to meet there. Some of the things that we do know, some of the things that we don't know. Rezz, make me an intelligence saving throw.
It's just mean.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay. It was a complete fail. That one.
Yeah, she casts charm on you and makes you go outside.
Just still walking and I'm throwing my hands up going. And I give the finger as I'm walking out. Double fingers.
Man, we really devolved quickly as a party.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? This is freaking 5 sessions in. These were like this in the first one in chapter 3.
Oh, this was good.
I was like, I trust that you'll catch Rezz up with everything that we discuss here. I just rather he wasn't here right now. Anyway, you are going to be going into Valron's area, We have found a divide between his land and my own land that you can all cross over, and it should take you to one of the villages under his rule. And from what our people have seen, the village is actually in very good standing. The people seem to be doing quite well there. From what we have seen, though, they are fairly loyal to Valron. If you don't talk about your specific mission while you're there, you should actually be able to travel quite freely there and move quite easily amongst them. Your major issue is going to be the wild creatures of the Fae that he has roaming. He has a number of wild creatures that you may come across, such as some of them are the blink dogs that you've seen that he has at his side. We do have wild packs of them in his land. We also have displacer beasts that have been known to show their face in his land. And he very recently, actually from our lands, took a herd of unicorn. That all run wild, all very dangerous, very deadly creatures. But the greatest danger relies in his castles and with his lieutenants. He has a number of lieutenants that are very dangerous. One of them that you did see was Finnegan, who you have met up close and personal. His annoying little imp. He also has an Eladrin that works as his right-hand guard, and it stands by his side most of the time. If you get anywhere close to Valron, chances are you will run into him. One of the dangerous ones that you may come across, and one of the ones that we believe has arrow, are the Sisters of Woe. They are 3 very dangerous, very powerful witches. 3 sisters that all work for Valron. They are very powerful. They have a lot of minions under their own guide and leadership. And when it comes to torture, there is a good chance one of them is the one that will have arrow. This is not going to be an easy task. If all the stars align, then this might just be doable. But there is a possibility that some of you will not come back from this. He does not take trespassers in his land lightly. And although he just showed face here, anyone entering his land may just instigate the war that we have been expecting if they're caught. And chances are, once you do what you do and free arrow, that in itself will likely instigate it once he realizes what's happened.
Oh, the witches just sound like a bunch of hocus pocus stuff. I think they could be easily managed. We'll go get Arrow.
Do not let any experiences you've had or any thoughts on these witches, let them lead you into thinking this will be an easy feat. These are very, very dangerous women. And they will not hesitate to run through you.
As she says that, Hyde kind of goes in, and Aries comes back out, kind of transforms and comes back and says, "I'm sorry, my lady. Hyde, she tends to be a little bit reckless."
That's okay. There are many that under my role that are reckless, and I assume that you're up to speed and know what we've been discussing.
Yes, my lady. Hyde and I have come to an agreement where when one is the other, we still let one enter the mind so that way we can keep up on everything that's going.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that.
Do these witches have any weaknesses? I mean, I think that, does anybody have any lore or any books about them? Maybe I could read up on a weak spot on them?
Nothing that we have been able to gain, and nothing that we have been able to find. But anyone that we have that has made it to Valron's palace or to his lieutenants, they tend to not come back. If there is anything and any rumours or lore about them, then you may find that amongst the people in his land.
Honestly, my lady, my only knowledge on covens and witches is that if you separate them, you have a better chance. So no matter what, I think separating them so they don't have each other, or at least make them think they don't have each other, that's probably going to be our best bet.
And that may be a good strategy for you to enact. Although I'm afraid you may have to think of a plan on the fly of how exactly to make that happen. I don't know what their situation is like. I don't know what their setup is like. The Sisters of War are very protected by Valron.
Are they close to his palace or castle, wherever he resides? Are they close to that, or are they more on the outskirts?
They have access to his palace and do have domains there, but they also have their own. So that may be something to consider if you can find a way to lure one of them to one location or the other and the other two away. It may give you a fighting chance. If they are the ones that have Arrow, which is a very big possibility, they handle a lot of the torture and a lot of the seeking of information from people, then chances are one of them at least will be with him at all times. That is, if Valron still has him there. I really wish there was more information for us to give you on them.
Well, I was just wondering, if we need to go into this village, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if maybe me and Tiek, maybe I can go as dressed up as a scholar or something. Because I'm really good with disguises. Hyde, not so much, but I know how to do a good disguise and go in and try and just act like a scholar learning about the witches and the lore, and maybe try to get some sort of weaknesses out for them before we actually move on, so it's not as much improv on the moment.
You could possibly attempt it, although I don't know how many people Valron finds coming into his kingdom with an intent to seek out the sisters and information on them.
Do they keep any written knowledge, anything, libraries, anything?
They probably do have somewhere that they do store that knowledge. Remember as well, though, if you walk into this village and you start asking questions about them, especially out of conversation, or in any sort of way that seems to be different than being in their favour, there is a good possibility that information could get to them.
What is this village known for? Like, is there something where I could pretend I'm seeking one knowledge and actually in secret looking for another? Like, is this village known for anything? Are they proud of anything?
Honestly, they're not really known for much. It's no one really trades or anything with them. Trade is a hard thing to come by in the Fae as it is, but like Valron is very particular about people entering and leaving his land. It's not something that happens on a regular basis, although thankfully it does happen. So y'all entering won't be that big of an issue in and of itself. But this is a very fine line to tread. Like he, especially since he knows you're here and what you're doing. I do not envy the task in front of you. And once you cross that border and into his land, there is very little help and assistance that I can provide for you. I'll do all I can here, but once you cross over there, of course, Taek and Aries and Hyde will all still be able to access my power as my clerics. But beyond that, there's very little access you will have to it. You will be on your own. That's why, as I said to you earlier in our previous meeting, your best bet is get in, get an arrow, and leave. A full-out war or a full-out assault is suicide. And as you all do this, then we here will prepare for the coming war that is likely to ensue here in Fae.
Will you guys be okay with the fallout of what we have to do?
We'll be okay. We have been preparing some time that this war was coming. And whether or not you all choose to go on this mission, that war is coming. That war is still going to take place. Valron wouldn't have it any other way. He will try to overthrow everything. But whenever you are all ready, your mission awaits.
Do you have any knowledge or papers on this village? Just the village itself?
Very little. I can let you have access and see what we have. But it's very, very little. But whatever knowledge I have and we have on it is yours to see.
I think any information will help. If there's something I can find. Because even if I go in there in a full disguise and it's just me and I just pretend like I'm just there, I'm visiting there, I'm walking through, I'm passing through, just something. So we can get access, because we can't strike something where we don't know where their weaknesses are, or even where they're located. And I don't know about anyone else, but I don't feel like just wandering around Valron's area, not knowing where we're going.
That is a wise move. I will provide what I can for you.
Thank you, my lady.
Did anyone else have any final questions or queries or thoughts on what you're walking into?
Hyde, that's not a question. Sorry, your lady.
Just point us in direction.
I will send you on the way. Take the opportunity, any last minute things you have to do, any last minute things you have to gather. Take the opportunity to catch your friends up with the situation and what's going on.
I think we're probably gonna have to take a long rest to make sure none of us are hungover, to be honest.
Yeah, the short rest didn't even really be a short rest after that, but
Yeah. Nope.
but if you all need anything before you leave, then just please let me know. But until then, you are all free to go. Please do whatever you have to do, and you can be on your way. And good luck to you all. May my blessing be with you.
My lady, if you could just show me the area of the documents, I'll go and start researching right now.
Absolutely, I will. And she kind of waves her hand, and the sprite that you've seen before, Oberon, comes over. Oberon, please take Aries to view the documents that we have and any information we have on Valron and his area. And just to kind of get her up to speed. I know it's not a lot, but please make sure she has access to everything. He responds,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes, my lady. This way.
Hyde, no, you already had your moment to party. We gotta study now.
So Aries heads off with Oberon A lot
And I'm
of
just like muttering under my breath, assuming I'm just arguing with Hyde.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Are you enjoying the content that we're putting out here at Comics from the Cross? Then we would love you to become one of our supporters and join us over on our Patreon. You can support us over there financially for just $2 a month and get access to exclusive content, including my anime reactions as I'm currently going through One Piece and My Hero Academia, sci-fi reactions as Nitro goes through Doctor Who Season 2 currently, and also some reaction content soon coming from Jaye. On top of that as well, get a lot of behind the scenes information of stuff that's going on here at Comics from the Cross, as well as a ton of background information about what's going on with the Chronicles of Andriesia comic and Kickstarter, which will be coming soon. So if you're enjoying that content and want access to all that extra information, then check it out at patreon.com/comics and the cross. We would love to have you over there. A lot of clicks her fingers and the charm is dropped and the silence is dropped from Rezz, who's just outside.
Rezz is actually not outside. He circled back. Well, he did go out, but he circled back around and went up to where Lilith's room is, and knocks on her door. All this is going on at the same time. Yo, Lilith, bro, Lilith.
Go away.
No,
Yes.
I'm just gonna stand here until you open the door.
Oh, you can stand there all night.
Well, that would be unfortunate. I don't want to do that. That sucks.
Yeah. All right. Come in. Ugh.
I'll open the door. Dude, what's wrong? I'm sorry I was snappy before. I've never been hungover in my life. That was horrible. Did not like it. Popped a couple pills and I feel so much better. It's medicine. 100%.
Right.
You want some?
Medicine.
Do you want some?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, I'll have it on offer.
I mean, I tried to help you avoid that, and yeah, you didn't want it. So,
Wait, what? Medicine?
water.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, you gave me water? I appreciate that. That was great. You know, water helps plants grow. I didn't know if you know that or not.
I actually do. Thanks.
Awesome. Are you okay? You seem like you're not too happy. Are you not happy with me?
No, well, you're fine.
I know
mean,
I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That was a joke. I make jokes too sometimes. Okay, I'll admit it. Hubert told me that one, but no. Anyway,
The only thing I'll tell you is don't piss me off.
who pissed you off?
Want to see me do it again?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out soon enough.
Okay, but we're cool though, right?
Yeah. For now.
Well,
Just
thank you
don't
for
piss
giving me
off.
water, for helping me grow my brain back from being hungover, which is
Yeah.
absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Well, that was when I was trying to help everybody, but now I think I might just hate everybody.
You're gonna hate me? I thought we were cool.
Well, maybe not you, but maybe you. I don't know.
Hey.
I don't trust anybody anymore.
I got your name right though, I think. Right?
Yeah. That's like the
That's a
first time
step in the right
forever.
direction.
Yeah.
Well, like, okay, so look, you might be mad at everybody right now because they're being stupid or whatever. I don't know. You know, sometimes I like to think I'm the only smart one in this group, you know. But anyway,
You probably are.
yeah, I think I am.
Think you are too.
Yeah. I mean, really, honestly, Hubert's the real smart one. And he holds it out right to your face. Yeah, tell her. See? Exactly, Hubert. Anyway. But look, whatever's happening, just let it go, man. You gotta like be peace. Your sister, I'll be honest. Your sister is fine as hell. Like,
No, that's disgusting. Please
Oh.
stop talking. Please stop.
I mean, like it's like I didn't think I was into Rev Devil ladies, but apparently I am.
Well, just know, Rezz, that the last person who crossed me is now at the bottom of the ocean after being burnt.
And Rezz, at that moment, Rezz thinks back to like one of the on like the 5th realm where he was on Lilith's boat, turned into the giant plant creature, and killed everybody on the boat, and then left. Sure, yeah. I don't want to cross you.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna cross her.
I don't want to cross.
And
Okay.
just to let you know, the only mission I have on this trip is to save Soraya. But if she gets to the point where she's being stupid and ridiculous, I'm just gonna knock her out and leave you all.
Well, you kind of need my help to leave, because you can't leave out here without me, so...
Well, I'm a very powerful sorcerer. I didn't need you to get here.
But can you do this?
I've been doing that all night, baby.
I don't know what you were doing. I
mosh
was
pit.
just plastered, you know? I don't
Dude,
know.
I've been doing this all night.
You just start doing this.
Perfect.
Look, let's just get back out there. I'm not super happy with everybody either, because of all the murder. That wasn't cool. But it's okay, because I did some murder too, and it's not the best thing, but it's the okay thing, I think. And so why don't we just get on that back out there? We put on a happy face. Let's make a deal. If something happens, look, I think we're friends. So if something happens, I'll just make a portal and I'll get us out of here. If I can make portals, because I don't know, my portal making abilities has been kind of broken. I don't know what's going on with that. I could try though.
Rezz, we're not gonna live through this, so I really don't think that we should start making relationships, because then we'll get too attached.
Okay, I won't hit on your sister. But look, here's the thing. Look. But we can't, like, it's all good. It's all good. Let's just do what we gotta do. Get out of here. You know what I mean?
As this conversation's going on as well, like the meeting downstairs is finished, and Soraya comes up to check on her sister. She sees the
I
door.
wink at her as she comes in.
See the door open and sees Rezz, and she goes, "You out."
Okay. He just walks out.
Well, Rezz likes really strong women. And she comes in and closes the door. You doing okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's believable.
Don't worry about me. I'm just here to protect you.
Did Rezz give you a pill?
Yes.
Yeah, that explains a lot. What happened? You didn't come to the meeting where someone said that you came up to your room.
It's a private matter.
It's a private matter.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. You good to go?
As good as I'll ever be.
Alright. Get your crap together then, we're leaving.
I'm gonna follow you the whole way.
Alright. She opens the door and leads you downstairs where everyone's starting to prep.
Does Aries find anything in the documents and stuff?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta switch from Hyde to Aries.
So roll for the right one. Roll for the right one.
I know. $16.
There's nothing like drastic that you kind of find out about the village. Like kind of like Alara said, there's not really any much trade and much stuff going on there. The interesting thing that you find is that the people there seem to be very content and happy to be there. they're quite content to be where they are. And there's a mixture of different Fae creatures. There's a mixture of non-Fae that have came to the Feywilds and that are within there. So like you find like a number of kind of things like about the town, but like it's literally just a small village with not much to it. Got all the typical stuff that you would find, like there's like stores selling food, there's stores selling like not really much weaponry or armor or stuff, but selling clothing, selling knickknacks, different things, and like butchers, like things like that. There's all these little things that you would find in a village, but weirdly nothing
Like standing out or what they're known
nothing
for.
standing out about it, just the weirdness of like they seem to be okay considering everything that you've learned about Valron. They seem to be quite content where they are, and that there's no weaponry or armor being created, that there's not like a blacksmith or like a weapon forge or anything from what you can see. At least none that anyone who's entered the village has found.
Is there also like any maps that I find of like at least Valron's area or anything like that?
Very little and very sporadic.
Okay.
Like, the Feywild is a hard enough place to map out as it is at the best of times.
Yeah.
But like no one that entered has really gotten to see a massive part of Valron's area. And what little there is like there's a little bit of mapping, especially from like where the Lara's like territory ends and it goes into the village, but nothing much beyond that, really. A few kind of pathways and foresty areas, but honestly, not a lot that would help you.
Okay.
Like this is for you guys, this is literally a massively unknown area.
Yeah. All right. So I go back to the team and I just say, guys, the only information I found on this area, my only concern is that it might be enchanted. It might be, the people may be charmed because there's no weapons, no nothing. They seem quite content and happy to be there. With still being on Valron's land. So I think we just have to tread very, very carefully on here. We shouldn't make any mention of Valron or what we're doing or anything. We just kind of have to keep it to ourselves, I think.
Can do. Will 100% do. Will not mention Valron. I think. Maybe.
Yeah. I trust you completely, Rezz. Yeah.
100%.
Sure.
Although Aries didn't find anything kind of on the area, it is completely up to them if they share this information with the entire group. But TBD knows it. And she knows it well.
A little bit.
So it's up to her whether or not she shares that information with the group, though. I don't know if she chooses to this time or will, but she knows the area.
So I think our biggest thing is just going in there, trying to find, I don't know, I think I need to find something about the witches if they have anything. Just kind of see if they have any weaknesses or weak points. Or even just where they are.
Wait.
I mean, Valron's land is huge.
Are you talking about the witches? Whoa.
Yes, those ones.
I've heard of them before. Yeah.
Oh, Rezz, what have you heard about them?
That they're called the witches of wow.
Good start.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, that's about it.
Okay. Good. We're
there's
on the same
something else.
page.
Well, wait, there is something else. I can't remember.
Do you need to take more medicine to remember?
No, I'm good. I'm not hungover anymore.
Well, I'm sure you're not.
Yeah. Well, I'm good now. Just know that they're called the witches of wow. And that's
All right.
all I got. Except for something else, which I don't remember.
Feel like maybe getting stuck in a little bit of a loop here.
So I go up to TBD and I just say, TBD, you know the Fae better than any of us. I don't quite trust Hyde because she's very impulsive and she was, theoretically speaking, recently born into the Fae. Do you know anything of the witches of the land? Anything about Valron that we can
Whoa.
use? Yes,
Try
witches of
that.
woe.
Were the witches present when TBD still lived there?
No.
Okay.
These witches you have never met before. And for what you know of how strong Valron's got and the fact that he's enlisted help of these witches that seem to be super powerful, that scares you a lot.
Yeah.
And going in against them, you really don't know what you're walking into.
They're powerful, but they weren't there when I still lived there.
So you used to live in Valron's land? It hasn't changed?
Well, it used to be where me and Valron lived. But there's a different archfey at the time. We were just upstarts. We weren't anything. The lowly imp and a changeling.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think your knowledge of the area might come useful, TBD. I know it has to be painful reliving what you must, but
I don't
when
know
we
how
get
much
in
he's
there,
changed, if I'm being honest. I haven't been back.
no, and that's fair. But your knowledge of the area might become useful when the time comes.
I guess we'll see, right?
Yep.
But they're more likely to recognize me. I'm a changeling. They know that I change. If anyone actually knew me there, they're gonna know what to look out for.
Chris pulls out a marker and gives you a mustache.
It disappears.
Oh, dang it. I try it again.
It's gone.
Dang it.
She's now
I
wearing your
tried.
face.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do
Oh,
you still
okay.
have the bag of holding?
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I do. I got the bag of holding.
Yeah, I do.
TBD, how would you feel taking your armor off and putting in the bag of holding? Because that's probably the one thing Valron knows very much about you.
TBD looks at the holy symbol of Alara etched into the plate. Takes a deep breath and nods. Okay, I'll take it off. I guess. Should we empty out this bag first to see what's in it?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay,
At least get
TBD
the
is
heads
going.
out of there.
TBD is going to. I'm doing the magic bag. TBD is taking out every last magical item.
I'll catch the first
Every
one.
magical item?
I'll catch the first thing she throws out. I'll just catch it.
Holy crap, that's a
Ooh.
lot of items. Oh dear.
I'm just gonna she.
Are we keeping
pulls it
all of
out.
them out, or are we putting most of it back in?
It depends. If there's any armor that she can put on, then we'll keep that one out.
There probably is. Give me a second.
And then Rezz grabs the first thing. All right.
Yeah, I grabbed the first thing, whatever she throws out.
As a treat.
Alright. Where's my book of random?
Book O random.
Just for Rezz.
Uppo noodles.
Oh. You're actually making me pull it out. I don't even have it out tonight. My D100.
Keep you guessing.
Oh, okay, do I even... Okay, I'll send you this later because I don't think I've got the picture thing saved for it for you. But the item that you pull out is a jar.
Bit of dirt?
It's an empty jar.
I
I got a jar.
And inside the jar, what you see is a few little like leaves and sticks and stuff, but what you see is a common spider inside the jar.
I've never seen a common spider
I thought you
before.
were gonna say it was a jar of farts, but I'm glad it's not that.
Oof.
And would you like me to tell you what this jar actually is?
Sure.
Oh,
I'll say
I
Rezz has
know.
no idea, but you could tell me.
I was gonna
and the
say-
cast.
I'll tell you, Rezz won't, so you can decide how to go with this. This is a jar of immortality.
Oh.
Any living creature placed completely in the jar ceases aging and cannot die until removed. Once removed from the jar, the creature begins aging rapidly until it catches up to its current age. The jar is currently inhabited by a 253-year-old house spider who is horribly traumatized.
I hold up the jar and I shake it really, really.
Spider starts freaking the hell out.
Oh. Big Blue, check it.
Oh no, it's gonna get more trauma.
Really just shakes it in Drogar's face.
Is that supposed to bother me?
No, I just showing you. It's cool.
I like spiders. I'm not bothered.
Spider. It's spider jar, dude.
Why don't you leave Spider alone? He do nothing to you.
I don't know. I just thought
You're banging
I don't
him
know.
around, that jar. He does not like that. You know I can speak to animals, right? I don't know if I told you this.
Wait, show me. Do it. Talk to the spider.
Okay.
Do it. I'll pull Hubert out. He wants to watch.
What is happening?
When I can't speak with animals.
Do I
Yeah,
have to
this is-
open? Do I have to open the jar for him to hear it, or can he? Just,
No,
like,
also you don't have to
roll-
open the jar. That you can
Okay.
just like the Drogar can speak to it through because it's more of a psychic thing anyway. Like they speak to animals.
I just grabbed the jar from him. And I untwist it and just crack it just a little bit. And I start talking to the spider.
Please let me out. Please let me out.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I don't know why he's
Please.
shaking you around the jar. Are
Please.
you
Let
injured?
it-
Are you injured?
No, I can't die. I've been in here for 200 plus years.
Okay,
Please let me out.
I'm going to let you out. Promise not to kill me, right?
I won't kill you. I'm gonna kill
Okay.
myself.
No. Let's not kill yourself, okay? You're like 200 years old. You're like very strong.
Exactly. Spiders are not meant to last 200 years. I want to die. Please let me die. I have not been out this jar in a long, long time.
Okay. I turn to Rezz and say, "You will not touch Spider. I'm going to let go." And then I just let the spider go on the ground.
And then it just.
The spider immediately turns to dust and
Just for the record, he said he want to die. I did not touch him. He said he want to die. He did that himself.
Drogar's animal kill count goes up by 1.
Drogar
Didn't
could have
even
the jar.
touch him.
I turn to Aries and be like, "Is this what he did to the bird? I heard there was a bird."
The bird was a little different. It was a whole case of not knowing one's strength.
Wait, the first bird or the second bird or the
Both.
third bird?
You want to see third bird? He look like Air Genasi. You want to see? I show you. Okay,
That's
let's
not where I
leave.
thought that line was going. I thought you were going to say, you want to see third bird? Here's the third bird.
That's where I went to. I was like,
Well,
"Here's
this is
the
a-
bird."
I was just gonna whip
Do
it
that
out.
line there.
I'll flip you, bird.
I
I'll
want to
show
go.
you the third bird.
I want to go up to TBD. Hey, Kayak. Question.
Mm-hmm.
When I was drunk, did I do anything weird?
Yeah, you
never
kissed
drunk.
me.
Gross. Why?
You said I was your wife.
No, you weren't. Wait. I don't have a wife. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay, now as
Alright.
well. So TBD was asking as well about any other armor that's in there. There are 3 different types of armor that are in there.
Ooh, that's
They
nice.
come out.
Ooh.
Roll me a perception check to see what you notice about the armors.
Man, I love
Oh,
my
boy.
perception. Oh my gosh. Wow. 30.
Dang.
Sorry.
Holy
I
mother.
rolled. What is 19 plus 11 is 30, right?
Holy
I'm doing
mother.
I
math
keep
correctly.
Yep.
forgetting how crazy your perception is. Like, it's ridiculous how good your perception
I got
is.
that expertise.
Ew.
I
All
look
right,
and I know
so
things.
oh, hold on, I'm blocking my own screen here. Okay, so I'm going to describe the armors. Like, it's not immediate apparent from any of them what they actually do and what protection they give or anything like that. But I'll describe what they look like and the vibe they're giving off. And the first one is kind of a blackish armor. It's just mostly a chest plate with kind of like an almost robe part to it at the bottom. It has shoulder protection and then gauntlets on it with a little bit gap in the arm. The robes that wrap around it look very are black with blue that almost look like a kind of like circuitry or circuit board kind of style design to it. And you do notice on a 30, I'll let you know that you are very aware that this comes across as a light armor that has arcane properties to it.
Mm.
Fun.
And this one would be beneficial in multiple different utilities. The next one you notice is more something that you'd maybe be attuned to as a cleric. It's more of a kind of like pure white, like flowing robe with lots of kind of like simple tassels coming off the arms and stuff. Again, this is a very rare sort of robe that you see. It provides a little bit of armor protection to it, but not as much. It's not as armored as the other one. So it's more likely to provide some abilities to it rather than the actual protection of armor. But again, like the other one, very light, so both of them would allow you to move a lot more silently, swiftly, and not wear freaking plate armor everywhere. And then the last one you notice is more like a black cloak with like kind of like hood and like cloak off of it, with numerous daggers dangling off around the edges at the bottom and along the
That's
kind of
so cool.
chest,
That's so
and daggers like on the top of the hood as well.
neat.
Not quite as good for stealthy subtleness because it is a very
Dagger.
bladed cloak, but again, it is light and moving, so it's still, no matter how much noise the daggers make, it still won't make as much noise as your plate armor.
That first set sounds really cool.
The first set that you heard.
Yeah, the circuit one.
Okay, I'll send this to you. I'm going to have to work on the AC because it is an item I want to bump up the AC for because the AC
Okay.
is upper crap on it for what it does. Because what's your AC without your plate armor?
Without my plate armor? Oh boy, let me unequip it. Probably not great. I have half plate, so it goes down to 14.
Down to 14. I'd say wearing this gives you probably at least 16.
Okay.
I'd say on it because it's light armor and there is a lot of gaps in it. It's not like a full armor.
Okay.
But is this the one that you're going for?
Oh boy. You said this one is more heavily armored than the second one.
Then the second one. The second one is more of a cloak and a robe. But it does have some wondrous properties to it. But it's not as armored as that.
Boy.
It's
You know what?
completely up to you. Personally, they're all pretty decent items, actually.
See, look, it's me. Me is wanting the first set because it's dark and it's, you know, sneaky like. I'm gonna roll a d4. And
Rolling
on a
dice
4,
for decisions. Love it.
on a 4, I'll just roll it again. Okay, I got what is that? A 2.
A 2, so we're going
Oh,
for
it
the
is.
second armor.
Yep.
The robe.
Yep.
Okay, so the AC that this would put you up to is going to be, what was that one? 16, so this will be 15.
Okay.
So it does add a little bit to it, but this robe is called the Clean Slate.
Interesting.
The gleaming white robe seems to glisten in the sun with its unnatural ability to stay perfectly clean no matter the grime, dirt it is exposed to. It still stays perfectly white, shirking off spills and soot alike. Additionally, it always smells like a refreshing spring breeze across the flowered meadow. While you're attuned to this robe, when you become blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned, you can instead direct that condition to the robe, rendering yourself unaffected by it. The condition is stored in the robe as an impossible to remove stain in a random location, and the robe can store up to 3 different conditions in this manner. And then once a day, you can do Cleansing Tide. As an action, you can send the ribbons of this robe spiraling outward towards a creature you can see within 30 feet. For each condition currently stored in the robe, the creature must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, or become affected by that condition.
Dang.
Conditions applied in this manner last 1 minute. A creature can repeat their saving throws at the end of their turn, removing the condition on a success, and the stains on the robe disappear after using this property.
Now the question is, would Aries like this one more?
It's up to you. Bear in mind, all she's got to go on is it's a nice white robe. Because you guys haven't seen it in action, so you don't really know what it does. This is all the
Right.
random crap that Arrow picked up from the island.
Right. I kind of
Because you
look
just
at
got
it.
rid
And
of
Would
the
it-
armor.
Would Aries want
Right.
another robe after just getting rid of the hideous face one? It was the
that's
last
it.
gift
It
from
doesn't
you.
have faces on it. It doesn't have faces on it.
I know. I look down, and you can see like me arguing with Hyde because Hyde totally wants it. She wants to stick out like a sore thumb and like do everything. But Aries is like, no, I could not be stealthy in that Hyde. There is no way I'm wearing that. I gotta
Okay.
be stealthy.
Then Aries, should I do this one or this one?
I think the white one really kind of suits you, Tiak, but I just want you to be protected.
Then should I do the one with my armor?
Person, that's the one I'd go for. I like to
Okay.
sneak around. Yeah, because I like to be stealth, but can you sense magic on the white one? Is it special?
I think they're all special.
I told you, there's good crap in
Well-
the bag. You all just don't check it often enough for some of this stuff.
Do you think Droghar would wear this robe?
I'd pay you money if you could get him to wear it.
Droghar, do you want to wear this white robe?
No.
It smells really good.
No.
Okay.
And then I smell. Actually, that does smell really good. It smells
Rezz,
amazing.
do you like the robe?
Rose is looking at the wall. What? What
Do you,
happened?
do you want this? Smell
What
it.
is that? I
Smell
don't want
it.
to. I don't want to.
Why? Why
I'm
not?
doing it. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Smell
don't
it.
like to smell things.
You're doing a little random crap up going, smell it! Alright, so what armor are you going for, Tiak?
Honestly, Tiag, I would go with stealth because Valron
I'll go
knows
with the
you.
first one. I'll go with the
I
first
have
one.
never
It's
seen
dark.
you fighting so hard to make a decision.
I'll do the first one.
She was
Because
But
it's
maybe
dark.
Lilith
shaking.
would want
It's
the white
dark.
robe.
She's mad at me. You can give it to her. She might
I don't
just
think-
burn it.
I don't think
Alright.
Lilith is going to talk to TBD no matter what she comes at her with. Alright, so you want to go
I
for the
take the
first
white
one,
robe
the
and
one
I
with the
go-
gauntlets? Alright, so this armor is called Arcane Conduction Armor.
Oh.
Configuration modes. As a bonus action, you can reconfigure this suit to change its features. You can reconfigure the suit once per round. You may choose one of the following modes. Base mode, you gain resistance to force damage. Fortified mode, you gain a +2 bonus to your AC, and your movement speed is halved.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, the plate and armor.
Stealth mode, whenever you make a stealth check, you can add your intelligence modifier to the roll. Additionally, you can use the hide action as a bonus action. However, you cannot cast spells in this mode.
Hmm.
And then burst mode, you gain a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls, and your AC is reduced by 2.
Oh. Interesting.
So it's got 4 different modes, and each of them have like a benefit and a con to having to up something.
I guess I'll go with this one because it's a little bit more. It's darker. It's stealthy. Valron's world is not happy.
All right, so
No.
you're going with the Arcane Conduction Armor.
Yep.
So I go up to Lilith and I say, "Hey, we found this. Do you want it? I think it's magical of some sort. And it smells good."
Yeah, it smells really good.
What does it do?
Well, TBD says she can sense magic on it. Honestly, it's super clean. It looks pretty and it smells really I
An
choked on my own spit.
enticing offer. Oh no.
Steady on.
But you can't be too careful, Lilith, and anything to protect you probably helps.
I'll take it.
Okay, you're taking a clean slate.
TBD in the background is just giving a thumbs up and smiling.
Fire for her thumb.
Yes! This is how friendships are developed. With fire!
No.
With fire!
I burn you at the stake.
You can't burn me.
As all this is going on, Rezz wants to. Is Alara still in the room, or no? She like left or whatever. Man,
You guys aren't actually in Alara's area. She's probably still in our throne room.
is that like right next door?
Yeah, you guys are kind of in front of the palace, so you
I
could go
will
next door.
walk in there and give like the weirdest haphazardly bow, like something. I'll do something with my arms. Hey, Queen Lady.
Yes, Rez, glad to see you're seeming a bit more like yourself.
I'm sorry, I was kind of like a douche. Like, I don't mean to be like that. That was my first time drinking. I never drunk before. At least as far as I don't remember.
You're absolutely fine. Do not worry about it. It wouldn't be the first time a member of my corps has gotten super intoxicated or out of their own mind on a substance. It's the Fae. It happens quite frequently, actually.
I'll walk a little bit closer. I do got a question. I got a request. You are like a strong, powerful being, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, can you see into people's minds and their heads?
Depending on what you're looking for, I can attempt to.
Okay. Like, Kayak said like I was married. I don't think I am. At least I remember that, right? Also, while I was outside of your palace and like I buried a couple of your men, left some nice flowers, I had some weird memories. And I don't know what they're from. I don't know why.
I can try and have a look into your mind and see if I can find anything in there.
That's a scary place.
It is. It's very terrifying.
I'm like, oh.
As she kind of comes forward and puts her hands up to your head and starts to cast a spell and to try and see some of your thoughts.
I don't know how much she's going to see because of the reason why he's like this.
Most of your mind appears to be blocked off. I can't seem to access it. That's how strange.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that either yourself or someone else has chosen to block off part of your mind and your memories from you being able to remember them, or for others finding them.
So me having a wife is possible?
It is very possible. If it's in part of the mind that's locked, then yes, it's a very big possibility. Sometimes when things like this happen and mind's blocked off, sometimes some of the memories are able to slip through. Little just echoes of whatever's in there, but I'm afraid unlocking that is a little bit beyond my ability. That's a very powerful magic that's been placed on you.
I don't. How can I get it off?
Chances are you would likely need to find the person who cast it. It was done by someone that was very powerful. Either unless you were a very powerful caster in this life and chose to erase it yourself, or the more likely option is, yes, a celestial being.
And he kind of thinks for a second, and he remembers. He's just thinking of like the being that he talks to on occasion. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'll ask.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you.
No, that's cool. High five.
She kind of gives a weird look and then puts her hand up.
And we just touch hands. We don't really high five. We touch hands for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn around and walk out.
What a strange little fellow. All right. So we've got some people with some new armor going into this area. Does anyone want to peruse anything else since TBD apparently tipped out the whole bag of holding? Remembering a lot of this stuff came out with a whole bunch of eviscerated guts and a couple of heads that were still in there.
Is there anything plant looking?
Is there anything plant looking?
Anything that would catch Rezz's eye?
And I was gonna say
with
like
plants?
any daggers. I might look for like any daggers as well.
There is nothing that's still in there that's plant looking. The only thing that was kind of plant looking that used to be in there was the Verdant Sanctuary, like the little globe with the kind of oasis.
TBD gave me that one.
That was the only thing that really had any sort of plant to it. None of it's kind of living in that way.
Anything that looks like either daggers or potions or anything magical-ish? Like either super tiny weapons or like potion magic.
Let me have a little look. This is not how I expected one of the shopping episodes to go, with basically everybody's digging through the bag of holding that's full of random crap.
Well, no time like now before we go face, Valron.
I feel like there's always one session per season we do this.
We do. Or just randomly pull stuff out.
I say season chapter.
Yeah, pretty much. Like every chapter something like this happens. It's just one of those things. There is not any daggers in here. There are a couple of short swords. If you wanted to look at some of the swords.
Okay. I'll do a short sword.
Oh wait, were there shields in there?
There are a couple of shields as well, I believe.
Are there any non-metal shields?
Technically, yes.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. So I'll do that one since you're here. You're going straight for the one that's the only non-metal shield.
Yep.
This is a stained bulwark. Crafted from the husk of a stained luminary, what appears to be simple glass is actually magically infused to be tougher than steel. Crafting these shields is a marriage of artificing and glassworking that is difficult to master but worth it for those that wish to harness the unique powers of the luminaries for their own gain. You have a +1 bonus to AC while attuned to this magical item. You can speak a command word to cause this shield to emit bright light in a 30-foot cone in front of you, and a dim light for an additional 30 feet. You can speak the command word again and cause the light to fade. And as a bonus action, you can cause the shield to emit blinding light in a 30-foot cone in front of you for 1 minute.
So does the shield like form, or is it just one solid piece all the time that's not made out of metal?
It is one solid piece, and it's mostly just like a stained glass window. I'll send you the picture of it.
Okay, I'll pick it up and I'll just like put it on my back. This looks cool. Droghar, look at my shield. I don't know why he's trying to get Droghar's approval this session. Look at my shield. Isn't it cool?
Dude, you don't need shield, man. I don't think you realize how strong you are.
Yeah, but I got one now, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
You are cool without shield.
Shields are cool.
Alright, there you go, Spacehawk, send
I'm
that to you.
conflicted.
Are there any like boots or gauntlets or like belts?
Oh, that looks so sweet. Ooh, that looks cool.
Okay, let me get out with Aries first. You were
Okay.
looking at the short
Sure.
swords.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. So there are a few different short swords. That's a long sword. One is a blade that you can see that has like a music clef on the very bottom of the handle, and the hilt of looks like a hymnal choir singer with their hands out and like music notes on the blade.
Oh, geez, that's a bard call. All right.
That is also attached to. Yeah, the fuck is it? Okay, these things are meant to be better order than this. I don't know why they're all out of order now. Okay, there is a shield that's attached to it, but I can't find the shield at the minute. I don't know where it's went to. But you've got that short sword at least. Yeah, like we're going to do this. Okay. You've got another one. It's kind of a short sword, kind of a hand axe looking thing. It's like a curved like handle to it with a kind of like round metal piece at the end with a blade on the bottom, and there's almost like a little glass ball at the end of the handle that looks like it's got sand on it. You also see another sword that looks like it's almost like a giant icicle with frost and ice around it. And it has a handcuff coming off of the blade, or off the handle of the blade. Is that it for short sword?
I think I'm definitely going to do the musical note one. Because no one Aries that and Hyde both are fans of music.
Alright, so you're going to go for that one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it's Blade of the Battle Hymn, it's called. While holding the sword, you hear a single voice softly humming a hymn that grows to a full orchestra as you gain battle hymn levels. Only the creature holding the sword will hear the battle hymn. You gain a +2 bonus attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you reduce the creature's HP to 0 while holding this weapon, you gain the level's effects in addition to any effects currently active on you. You lose all battle hymn levels if you do not reduce the creature's HP to 0 for 30 minutes. Battle hymn effects level 1. When you hit the creature with this weapon, it takes an extra 1d8 force damage. Level 2, your base walking speed is increased by 15 feet. Level 3, at the start of your turn, you gain temporary hit points equal to your battle hymn level.
Wow.
And level 4, when you hit a creature with the attack using this weapon, that creature must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Right.
And you are deafened.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Alright. Well, by the end of the session, it just became the gearing up session to what we're walking into.
We
Well,
need it.
Rezz has a
Yep.
very low AC, so I was like, anything that's gonna boost my AC
Dude.
at least double.
And then what's
Same.
the shield attached to it?
The shield, let me try and find. Alright, I've sent you the sword. Okay, there we go, I found it. Alright. So this is the partner piece to it. It's a shield. It's called Paean's Protector. This shield has 6 charges for the following properties. It regains 1 charge when a hostile creature misses an attack against its wielder. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the shield cannot gain charges until the next dawn. Ballad of the Bulwark. You can use this action to expend one of the shield's charges and gain a +2 bonus to AC for 1 minute. When you use this property, the shield vibrates in a rhythmic fashion, causing blows to be deflected with greater ease. Song of Scorn. You can use an action to expend 3 of the shield's charges and cause a burst of cacophonous sound to erupt from the shield. Each creature in a 15-foot cone originating from the shield must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or be
Nice.
stunned until the end of its next turn. And then Righteous
you go.
Refrain, you can use an action to expend 6 of the shield's charges and touch the blade of the battle hymn to this shield, causing the battle hymn to emanate from the shield. The battle hymn can be heard by all creatures in a 15-foot radius centered on the shield. All allies in a 15-foot radius centered on the shield gain the effects of your current battle hymn level for 1
Oh.
minute. after which the battle hymn can no longer be heard by others.
Okay, I'm just thinking like, end of Avengers, like with Thanos, man, just all of them coming like, at the battle hymn, man. That's so cool.
Alright, so that's it. You've got a sword and shield duo there. And you were looking for some sort of like grips or gauntlets or...
Oh, Pete,
Droghar.
you're muted.
Oh yeah. Some new boots. Those are pretty ratty, and maybe some gauntlets.
Give him some boots with the fur.
And the apple bottom jeans.
I think he would really appreciate the apple bottom jeans.
You know what? Droghar could do it.
He's got a badunkadunk. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, it's canon.
He can do some squats.
no. He's good at butt stuff.
Yeah, Badunkadunk is canon.
Wow.
When I say butt stuff, I mean butt squats.
Wow.
Nope, that sounds dirty. Never mind.
That's why you
His
want
butt squats like that doesn't help.
now. I see. I
mean,
see.
Alright, so
exercise?
there is
Hold up.
one pair of boots/shoes that you do see coming out the bag. They're kind of like... Their shoes are not really lengthy boots like Droghar usually wears, but they're shoes that have got like metal along the sides of them, kind of like metal toe cap to them as well, and straps across them. Are the only kind of boots that are in there.
Okay.
And for gauntlets, there's a few.
You need belts as well.
Belts, I don't think I have any in here. But gauntlets, I've definitely got a few like gauntlets /
Droghar would
gloves.
like.
They need
It's a big
tunics.
It's a big rhinestone belt.
Alright, so the first set of
Any-
gloves you see are kind of like brown, full like hand and forearm gloves. They also have like rock and earth kind of attached to them.
Mhm.
Do you have any
Um,
rip-away tunics?
To reveal a smaller tunic underneath.
Okay, so what you're talking about, rip-away tunic? He already has a rip-away tunic. Whether or not it's meant to be, it is.
A magical
Um,
rip-away tunic.
Another one you see is a couple of big kind of like glove gauntlets again, but these are like massive ones with like metal and kind of like dials and steam coming out of them and different things. Why are you double opening everything? Stop it. Computer's doing its own thing here. I don't like it.
It's taking over.
Apparently,
they're rising up. Wait,
I studied for this.
you also see some gauntlets that don't necessarily look like gauntlets. They kind of got metal at the fingers, but they're more like rags on the arms with like ropes tied around them.
Hmm.
Mm.
I think he likes those
Mm-hmm.
because they
And
like
then
wrist
you also
wraps.
see you also see gauntlets that are kind of more like golden jewelry and bangle, and it's like almost like a helix of like bands wrapping around the arm, and that goes right up along the forearm up to the elbow.
So, I kind of like the third one because I feel like Droghar would like stuff that looks like his wrists are wrapped, that he could wrap his wrists and his forearms.
Yeah, so you like the one that are kind of like the wraps.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull that out. Would you get away with the freaking preview thing so I can read it? These are called Ferris Fists. These wraps are embedded with claws crafted from a magically infused metal that is in a perpetual state of oxidation. Rust continually flakes off and falls away from them before harmlessly disappearing a moment later. For 1 hour after wrapping your fist with these cloths, you taste iron. While attuned to these wraps, you gain a +1 bonus to the attack rolls and the damage rolls you make with unarmed strikes and natural weapons. Such attacks are considered to be magical. Once per round, when you hit with an unarmed strike or an attack with natural weapons against a creature wearing any form of non-magical ferrous armor or shield, you can choose to spend a key point, which we're going to match out because these were originally meant for monks. We'll say you can use a bonus action to corrode the armor or shield. It takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC it offers. Alright, so you can choose basically to use a bonus action to use these things to basically corrode armor and metal and shields.
Okay.
As well as getting a +1 bonus on top of your unarmed strikes And your unarmed strikes now, while wearing these, are considered to be magical attacks.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay.
And then corrosive missile.
Oh.
Let me see. You can use it in power. Corrosive magic. I'm going to re-edit this because I didn't realize it was already meant to be attunement for monks, but I'm going to give it to you and just edit it because it fits with the fighter character anyway.
Okay.
So I'll send you what I've got for this, but I'll make some editing changes to it as well.
Okay.
But basically, just know you've got a +1 to unarmed strikes. It counts as non-magical, so you can damage things that are immune to magic or like to non-magical attacks because your fist and account is magical, and you're able to now basically corrode armor and shield.
Valron's getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I'll send you these so you can get a look at them, and then I'll work with you to kind of like homebrew a little bit of them.
Okay.
Because it originally was just designed for monks, but I don't care. They are cool, so we're going to use them. It's not like I've not homebrewed half the stuff anyway and made changes to things, so why not?
There's shields left, right?
There are some shields.
Because
Trying to take a look.
the shield is also very much iconic to TBD. So, I'm gonna have to
Let's see.
replace that.
Can
Well-
we find a shield that matches Billy, though? That's the real question.
Yeah, or that matches this armor set.
Let me see what shields we have left. And so one shield that you do see is it's kind of like a 7-sided, like a short bit at the top with it comes down, and then meets at the bottom.
Okay.
And it almost looks like a kind of like stand that you would mount a head on. And it has like a metallic like rhino head coming off of it.
Okay. Interesting.
Might not be your most stealthy looking shield. I'll
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
the
move
only
past
thing.
that one for now.
Move past that one. I have a lot of shields left.
Oh wow. I mean, we can always do this after session if you want.
Yeah, there is one other shield. Again, it's not exactly your stealthy looking shield though, but it's kind of like a short 4-arm shield,
Mhm.
and it has kind of like a demon face head on it.
Fun. Maybe not the vibe.
So
That's
That would have been funny
terrifying.
though if you had the white robe and then like the demon head would be
The
like,
demon head.
but I can definitely look and see if we can find some other shields.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting shields to be such a hot commodity, but
So
Needed.
is all the rest of whatever's from the bag just scattered all over the floor?
yeah, a lot of it's just kind of scattered on the floor and stuff. So I'm assuming you guys, anything you don't take, you'll just put back into the bag of holding, and we'll yank it out.
I think we
later
just leave it
for-
on the floor.
Just abandon everything.
Somebody
I'll
will
put
clean
it.
that
I'll
up.
put it back in. I'll put it back in.
Somebody will clean it up. I'm not worried about it.
Drogar's gonna grab those boots.
You gonna grab the
The
boots
fur?
as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't close that folder out now because I knew something was going to happen like immediately. So Drogar's going for the boots,
Zebo.
and they are
The boots.
called static steps. Some aspire to the heights of fashionable expression in their clothing, but few can boast that they can have shoes that spark when they walk. With each step, a small snap of electricity travels across the sole of each metal-lined shoe and crackles away harmlessly. This snap is audible to all within 30 feet of the shoes. They are extremely comfortable and increase your base movement speed by 10 feet when worn. While wearing these shoes, you can move for a total of 60 feet during initiative order. You gain the charged condition. And while charged, you can gain resistances to lightning damage as electricity arcs across your body. This condition lasts for 1 minute or until you expend the charge condition on one of the following properties. Static strike. When you hit with an attack, you can expend the charge condition to add 2d12 lightning damage to your damage roll. The creature must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of its turn. And static shift. During your turn, you can expend the charge condition to instantly teleport to a new location you can see within 60 feet of you.
Dang.
You burst forth in the new location in a flash of lightning, shoving any creature within 5 feet of you, 10 feet away from where you teleported.
Holy crap.
That's really cool.
Okay, so just to be clear, we just gave Droghar, like, you know, like the little kids with the squeaky shoes that walk in this like squeak,
The light
squeak,
up.
squeak, squeak.
The light up.
So
Do
yeah,
we have any light up
the-
shoes left? Because Rezz wants them.
because I was gonna say Droghar
Yeah,
now has light up squeaky shoes, basically that will always know where he is because we hear a spark.
Oh, it's even worse than that. It's like a thunderous crackle. So as long as you're walking about with them, all you're going to hear is like this cracking around.
Yeah, that's pretty
Is there-
cool.
Is there
That's
any fancy?
intimidating.
Squeaky boots. All
I know,
right.
is there any fancy sandals in this pile?
There are no fancy sandals, funnily
Dang
enough.
it.
No light up sandals for you.
Yeah, there's no light up
Shame.
sandals.
No
I want
light
a
up
I
sandals.
want a pair of light up sandals. Every time I step, I want it to light up.
All
I just
right.
imagine like the little toddlers with like the squeaking shoes. It's like
Oh, my
Droghar now.
Rezz's sandals are Velcro, by the way. So
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
All right. I think
Where did he get
everyone is thoroughly geared up from the bag of holding.
I think so too.
I think it should
Mhm.
all be good for whatever's about to happen.
Oh, let's hope so.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, you can all go face Valron now.
This is not a
Or at
bad
least one of
idea.
the sisters.
the witch is a wow.
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right. So now that you're all geared up, is
Can we
everybody?
take a long rest, please?
Yes.
Does everyone want to take
Please.
a long rest before they head out?
I'm so I'm
Yes.
like out of spell slots here.
Yes, let's do a long rest. Can we
All
fly
right.
at dawn? Ish, depending on the fae.
Depending on the day. Yeah.
All right. So you all go and take a long rest, which is probably well needed after everything that you all have been through.
Yes.
And get ready to head off on your journey. So we'll just say you guys stay there, sleep for the night, and the next day you go to take off on your journey. Does anyone want to do anything during that time? Any conversations, anything that's happening?
Droghar's gonna walk by Lilith, and like without stopping, he's just gonna say, "Thanks for the water. Sorry for being an asshole." And he's gonna just keep walking.
I look at Lilith as I overhear this. I look at Lilith and go, "See,
I just shoot daggers with my eyes.
at Rezz? I thought we were cool, dude. I thought we were cool."
Friendship ended with TBD.
When you're friends with TBD, Rezz, you chose your side.
Hee hee.
I want to go up to before we're heading out. I want to go up to Droghar. Hey, Big Blue. Like, I was thinking about it, and I know about the killing thing. I don't like it, but I understand it's a necessity, like you said. Or maybe I do kind of like it. I don't know. But I got your back, bro. All right.
Look, what we're headed into, the amount of killing that you did today, will pale in comparison. So you need to mentally prepare for what's ahead. Do you understand? Okay. I trust you, but you need to prepare your mind for what's to come. And then he puts his shoes on and he cracks he cracks lightning as he walks away.
I think you said you
Lightning
crap
just echoes
lightning.
through
I was
the
like,
whole.
oh,
Lightning,
I
like
pooped
thunder,
thunder.
lightning just echo throughout the whole palace as Droghar just walks up the stairs.
Nice.
Nice.
You all take the time and head to your rooms to take your long rest. You all go in, get some shut eye. You can do a long rest, recover your spell slots, recover your health, anything that you need to do.
Yay.
As TBD heads to her room
Mm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and comes through the door. She comes in, closes the door, comes into her room, and aww. You're looking a little bit rough there, Tiek.
Not as rough as you.
I'm not rough, I'm having a grand old time.
What's the point of it all? Why?
What do you mean, what's the point of it all? This is what we dreamed of. This is what we planned.
This is what you dreamed of. This is what you planned. You never listened to me.
I remember you being there, and I don't remember you disagreeing for quite some time.
I didn't. And then you went
You
too
were-
far. You went too far that time.
You and I grew up in the same place, under the same nasty, vindictive person. We grew
Isn't
up
that
under the
who you're
arch.
becoming now? How are you any better?
Tiek. What we didn't realize at the time was Darceron got it right. You see, that's the only way to truly be free, is to be the one on top, the one on power, to have freedom from being under anyone's boot. We were so held back there. You remember us talking about what would happen if we were running the place? And here I am finally doing it, and you could be with me. We should be doing this together.
You're
Council that are around me should not be the ones by my side. It should be you.
I told you I didn't want to kill them, and you did it anyway. That was the line. That was the one thing I wasn't willing to do, and
I thought you were just getting cold feet. It's not like you haven't taken a life, Tiek.
there were children. They didn't deserve that.
They were all nothings from the mortal plane, and they all get reborn time and time again. They are nothing.
But that's not how it works. If they die here, then they're out of the cycle forever.
How much has that world really changed? Like,
I mean,
really,
we
you go back
altered it
there.
that day.
You go
It was
back
fundamentally
time.
changed.
You go back there time and time again. How much has it legitimately changed because of us? A few pieces are moved, a few things are in a different direction, but not really.
I mean, do you see how it is now? This iteration is nothing in comparison to one of the first ones. It's changed.
It was always
gradually
a
over
piece
time.
of crap. It was always worthless. That's why we play with them like they're toys, because that's what they are. You know, I'll never understand your reaction to it, Tiek. I never will.
And you never tried to. That's why I'm not with you right now. You never tried to understand. And that's the difference between you and I. You see absolute power as a freedom, and I see it as a burden. Because having everyone under my boot wouldn't be freedom. I would feel terrible for forcing them to do what I wanted them to do. And I would always be burdened by the thought that I'm not helping them.
And that's why you are this pathetic version of yourself. You could have been so much more. And you know what? They're running away from me. At heart, they're hiding with Alara, of all people. Dedicating yourself as a cleric when you should be an archfey yourself. Come on. But you know what the thing that hurt the most was? You were family. I have found no one to replace you, Taek. No one has even came close. But you replaced me with that damn Tabaxi. That nothing. That mortal. And then you have the audacity to Fey touch her. And then Alara makes her Fey.
Don't I
Do you
have
want-
the freedom to do so?
You want to know what's coming ahead for you?
My demise, my death, always rapidly approaching. We're all going to die eventually, and it's just a matter of
Your
how.
demise and your death? That's always been your problem, Taek. You always think so small. You made your friend Faye say goodbye. Because if I kill her now, you will never get her back. At the end of the day, when all of this is burned to the ground, you'll have no choice but to come and face me and actually hear me out. You say that I never came to understand you. It's like you never tried to understand what I was doing. You ran because you were scared.
You terrify me.
You should be ruling with me.
Then give me a reason to. I don't want absolute power. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Come and see the world that I created. Come and see the kingdom that used to be your home before you fled it. And see what I'm willing to do to those who deserve to inhabit it.
When I get there, I will hear you out. And TBD holds out a hand. I'll hear you out. I'll give you a chance.
You're actually going to shake my hand and agree to hear me out?
I think we owe each other that much, right?
He kind of opens his hand and lowers it about halfway and says, you realize this counts as a deal, right? Shaking the hand, you know that. No turning back on it.
I thought you would want this.
I do. I just want to make sure you know what you're agreeing to. I don't want you...
I am agreeing to a chance.
Alright. And he clasps her hand in his.
It's a
and
deal.
strokes it. The honest truth, Taek. I've missed this.
I'll see you soon.
Don't keep me waiting too long now. Say hi to Aries for me. He just...
Oh boy.
And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Oof, man.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's okay. I can do it.
Hey, just to let you know, last time I shook a fey creature's hand, I created a new character later on, so
Mhm.
just let you know.
Oh, I
think
know.
we're
I
all
know what
gonna
I'm
be
signing up
creating new
for.
characters.
I know what I'm signing up for.
Now, just remember, Valron
Alright.
doesn't want to kill TBD. I mean, Jaye might be rolling a new character.
I
depending
know.
how
I'm
this
like,
goes.
oh, jeez.
You got some proximity to me.
I know. I'm like, whoa.
And
I
all of
don't
that,
know her.
and you give her a bargaining chip as well. The fact of like, hey, if I kill her, she doesn't respawn now. She doesn't come back in the next regeneration.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun.
This is
Yeah.
Wow.
Be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Well, for a session where a lot of chaos ensued, it's an interesting ending for it.
Oh
No.
boy.
Next week, we start heading towards Valron's kingdom.
That should be fun.
Hope you all are ready with your new magical
Fireball.
items.
I know.
Hope they're actually of some use to you all.
Well, let's hope. Mr. Sparky Boots.
Do you remember
Although
those
this merch is
Barbies?
pretty cool, man.
Do you remember the Barbies with the roller skates that if you like
Yes.
Yeah.
And they
skated them, they would
spark.
spark?
Yes.
Dude. That's what
Droghar is now a
Droghar
Droghar
roller
has.
has.
skating
Sparky
Barbie.
boots.
That's what I got for that there. Droghar is now a
Sparky
roller
boots.
skating Barbie.
Great.
Darby.
Darby.
Those are like the best things
The
ever.
Darby.
Who thought that was a good toy for a kid? Give them
Drug
something
barb.
that sparks.
All right, folks. We do have one last thing to do.
Oh yeah, the roll.
We have a giveaway to announce. This is anyone who still wants to enter, jump into our Discord quick. Respond to my comment in the general section.
I want to enter.
Here we go.
Can I write my favorite moment?
Here we go.
You definitely write your favorite moment. I'm sure there's been a few.
I know my
Oh,
favorite
have you
and
heard
my
the
least favorite.
new Mario's voice?
Oh, they put
Because
it
it's
out.
Yeah, because there's clips of the new Mario game. Was it Mario Wonder? I want to say Wonderland, but that's not it. It was coming this fall. They got the new voice for Mario to do it.
Is it like, hey, it's me, Mario. What up?
Hey yo, it's
Yeah,
me,
absolutely.
Mario.
What up? It's me, Mario.
You can kind of tell, but it's actually not bad. Like it's pretty close, but you can tell a little bit.
All right, I'm closing this out. I
Uh-oh.
am going to
Oh, the rats are
spin.
fighting.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
They
I
were
don't get-
cuddling earlier.
I don't get how
know
they're
what's going on.
fighting. They've been sleeping next to each other like all day, pretty much.
Now they're
I
fine.
think it's only when they're hungry. They start just
Rat
eating.
things. Just
yeah,
rat things.
Mhm.
Hashtag just rat things.
Hat tat.
Just
It's
rat
just
things.
rat things.
Just rat.
Tat.
Rat a tat tat.
Rat.
Ratatouille.
All right, who's been that? Hey, our winner is Chunk the Hut.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go.
He's gonna say it's
Oh,
rigged
Chuck.
still.
You say it's
is
rigged, even
rigged.
though he won it. So we had
It's
amazing
rigged.
answers coming in over our Discord. We had a few over at Twitter/X. We had some coming in over Instagram and stuff. But Chunk the Hut coming in with the win there.
It's Bonks. Bonks won.
Bonkers.
So
go.
well done to all of you. So
Bonksy.
Chunk, if you're in chat, I'll shoot you a message and we'll get that sent over to you. Your Weird West Mystery bundle. So congratulations to everyone that entered. Thank you for everyone lighting up our socials to enter the competition. We appreciate it. I want to try every time we get like a new stipend to try and do this, like just a giveaway, like a mystery bundle of some sort. But yeah, there we go. All right, so that is it for us this evening then. Thank you so much for everyone that joined us for this session of Chronicles of Andriesia. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun tonight. Hope you all have an absolutely amazing night. Remember to join us next week. We are back on Sunday over on Spacehawk's channel. As we are back with the Book of Astra. Session 4. Yeah, session 4 for that. So
Yes.
we are looking forward to getting back into that. And then, of course, we'll be back with the next session of Chronicles of Andriesia next Monday. As this week goes on Wednesday night, I will be back continuing my playthrough here on our Twitch channel at 8:30, playing Mass Effect. And we started that last Wednesday, so I will be continuing through that. Enjoying the game so far. Not happy with how glitchy the Legendary Edition is, but you know that's a
That's
thing.
Mass Effect 1 for you, baby.
That's the thing.
Mass Effect 1.
Realizing why everyone said to me, just get through one and it'll be fine. Get through one, and I'm like, started playing it. I'm like, okay, I get it now. I get it.
And customize your character in 2.
Yeah, for real.
You see, nobody said that to me. Then Spacehawk comes into chat on Wednesday. Goes, did you customize your character? And I'm like, no one said customize it. I just picked the first option. I didn't want to spend the first 30 minutes of stream customizing.
That's the best part.
That's what I said.
You can't tell me you enter Baldur's Gate and you're like, okay, this is it. This is my character.
Yeah, but like there's options in Baldur's Gate. Like this one is like that. Do you want to play the male or female, or do you want to change it? I didn't realize it was customized. I thought it was just pick another name, so I just went with the first name. There was nothing that said customize the character.
It's fine. It happens.
You look great. You're fine.
But I'll be back with that on Wednesday. Thursday, are you doing art this week, Nitro?
Yep, I'll be on Thursday working on some arrow art for Chronicles of
Nitro will be
Andriesia.
back continuing the work for our comic that is coming out. He's been doing some character sheets on Arrow recently, so make sure you join him 8:30 on Thursday for that. And then 8:30 on Friday, I will be back with Jaye as we continue playing through It Takes Two. We had a lot of fun on Friday night with that. It was a brilliant game.
So much fun.
The character sucks so badly, but the game's cool. So we are looking forward to the Book of Love is amazing.
And we just escaped Rambo squirrels, man.
Yeah, Squirrels versus the
going on
Wasp. That was
there?
a very interesting section, but we are super excited to keep going with that game. It's been a lot of fun. So a lot of great stuff going on. Also keep up with us on all of our social media and on our Discord to keep the conversation going when we're not here. And I hope you all have an absolutely amazing night. Go and get some sleep. It's almost midnight. I know I'm going to. And remember, folks, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care. I'll see you all later. Peace.